Deep within every heart. Deep within every heart, the seed of nightmare lies dormant. When it sprouts and blooms, it sheds every false dream and forces you to see everything about yourself. Inferiority, cowardice, fear. Once the nightmare takes hold, there's no escape. Give up the struggle. Cry your heart out.
Yesterday, we have the group elimination, and now all the 4 players who qualified
Testing,
for the
alright,
grand final
everything should be
is now
set up.
ready. 接下来，让我们有请晋级的4位选手。首先有请第一组选手 Kaker Brad。
Our base.
Deep within every heart
are the ruler grad of the Global Invitational and qualified for the grand final. And yesterday, he got odd victor in the Group C, and we're looking forward to your performance today. 接下来，让我们有请第2组4强选手。首先有请 Solos Watchum。
All right. I should have this up.
欢迎选手
Today
Solos。
we got the finals, day 2.
选手通过国际
We'll be
服务
watching it out.
区预选赛的季军成绩。
I couldn't watch the whole day yesterday. I think how long did that
并
took?
且在 B
Let me
组
check out.
以大场全胜的成绩晋级了4强，期待你继续延续你的绝佳状态。Solos are the third
Yesterday it took 12 hours. Jeez.
And also qualify for the
Alright.
final. And yesterday also
Today it
got
only
all
took
the
6 though. I'm
victors
hoping to
and
see,
qualify for
you know,
grand
check out the
final.
meta right
And
now.
we're looking forward to your performance
Learning from the
today.
best, as the title says. And then we'll see what characters are we trying to build, how are we trying to build. Oh, these are huge rewards, by the way. Wow. Can't wait to have that happen. Now, so far, I should have still think, this is played pre-patch stuff. So far, I still think Raymare is the biggest problem. Every game is Raymare. But then, are there anything? I think it's mostly still just Raymare getting them like maximum goal ladders, and that'll allow you to climb. I guess maybe the healers as well. I want to make my food shield better. And CCs. I think CC's a big thing.
超练集结，竞逐巅峰。再次欢迎各位来到2025一色世界巅峰赛全球总决赛的比赛现场，我是主持人亚哥。Right to the top, welcome to 2025
Let's just skip a bit of the starting part.
Global Finals. This is Jaeger.
We'll just jump into the first game, shall we?
He is a CC player.
Alright, so the first game is Brett versus Keker. Holy shit.
So we have
This is El Clasico, no?
CC player being Brett, a Cleve player being Solo Z, and we have the last player being like a mix of everything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if he drafts 4 healers again, it's going to be a long match.
I've not watched yesterday, but I bet against we're good. So I assume this is like whoever's left the winners of yesterday. So and upper bracket probably means these two are like the ones to watch. Yeah, they probably won everything. Oh yeah, low win as well. I was talking about like what characters are insane. Low win for sure.
Next 2 games, he was just trying to wing it. And he's like, I didn't know if Holden was going to work, but I just thought it's.
All right, Keker. I know from yesterday. I watched a couple of his games. He can cleave, he can CC, he can like play standard. The guy is just everything.
I guess I'll pick Holden, yeah.
Just absolutely winging it off the end there. But yeah, obviously meta being a bunch of bruiser based, but hopefully we see something else come out in this one. And once again, it is Bread to having that different option to most players with that RC77. Hopefully we get to see it make an appearance in these final matches and maybe shake things up.
But the scary thing is because Brett was practicing the RC77 with Keka, so in Keka's mind, he only know what is the pick order, who is he gonna ban, which one is gonna be having.
I wonder how the hell this game will go. I think both people will play standard. I think you only play like CC or Cleave if you're trying to catch someone off guard, especially at this level, right? Let's just skip ahead until the actual game.
Just hope for some good matches. We did.
On to Brett.
His voice
Eminem one simple so they don't all the players on the
It should start soon. Yeah, there you go. It's starting soon. Oh
Oh
boy. Final day. I'm excited to see some fun games.
Some of these bruiser matches from the big damage that he can bring as well as being the bruiser, stealing some of those turns from the healers and interrupting.
final. We have one of the best pre.
So Plume getting.
I have no clue who won, by the way, first of all.
Brett from doing the turn one or turn.
Alright, there we go.
This probably over.
Familia as well, forgot. But yeah, I mean, I've built every single one of them, just haven't fully invested. But here we go. We got Lowen, Raymary picked by Bread, and then Familia start by Keka. This is like probably the standard play, huh?
And stealing that Didding away from Bread, knowing that
They got Sanya first. I still think Sanya's insane, all things considered.
He accidentally teach
Like, there are people who say Ling Lord's the best healer. I still think Sanya's insane.
Yep.
So they locked the Ling Lord on Brett's side, locking with the one healer, so no matter what, they will have a healer.
I like the fact that they're kind of stealing one another draft right there.
Picking the Forgetfulness character too. Ooh.
And that's gonna be teaming
Yeah, I think I want to build Selins as well. Selin seems to be really good this entire tournament for CCs too. We see Keka with Lily Rao. Dude, they pick fast. Oh my god. RC? So Brett is cleaving that, no? Or CCing? RC? What the hell is RC gonna do? I guess on the side of a Kecker, there's no cleansing. Or only one Sanya that could cleanse, but Sanya has the Gigabyte. And Kecker outsped with Lily, so I'm excited to see what the hell this RC could do. Did he get buffed? I don't recall RC doing anything insane. Like, you could just stun one while defense drop down everybody else. I guess the moment Rahu gets hit by that defense drop, that'd be insane. But then Sanya could just cleanse it, right? Giving it to Sanya smart.
He goes back on his old strategy from yesterday, putting the twin trick on the healer.
Oh, I'm not sure about this one though. He forced the Sanya to take a turn right there, which means.
Yeah, actually, the Sanya taking a turn there means no cleansing for now. But I guess down the line it should be better.
Yeah, so here we go. Getting that HP increase.
Oh, I think he's going for like the most turn meter boost possible with the Lily and Sanya.
Increasing the health off of Lily as well.
But here we go.
Here comes RC. I have no clue what's so unique about this guy. It's 2-turn defense down. I remember that. With a stun, that's it. But then Rahu will not die to anyone here, and there's so much healing for Kecker. I guess if RC could cycle enough, it'd be a different story. But here comes Forgetfulness. Ooh, that's why they actually do this, I guess. Because Forgetfulness on Sanya makes her so much weaker. This is actually winnable for Bread. This is a unique CC team. I've never seen this before.
And the stun plus the extension from the debuff of the RC is gonna come.
Oh, the freaking counter.
There's no reset for the cleanse right there anymore. Oh, and you know what? The spread! The debuff!
Oh my god, wait. He can spread debuff like that? Wait.
All over Keka right there.
Was he able to do that since forever?
Unbelievable. Everybody's control heavily, and the Raymary is about to get another turn so to execute.
Oh.
Gonna have to use the skill 3 on herself here to cleanse her Forgetfulness so that she can do it.
I guess he does. I didn't know that.
The Lily as well, unfortunately not cleansing the
No wonder you could actually make him a CC character now. Okay, this is interesting.
There's going to be a buff strip as well, so Lily is gonna not have that.
But still, the Sanya is now out of Forgetfulness.
Quite a stacked kit on that RC77, working really well for Bread so far in this tournament.
Alright, they think we have another opportunity to stop this RC from moving, but the Linglo Wales player is heavily countering the...
Got the provoke on the RC though. One more turn they get forgetfulness again. I think Celin's just really need one less cooldown to be insane. Maybe too crazy. But now Sana gets the turn. I think here's where Keka turns it around.
You don't notice, she goes 3 times in a row, and you just lose everybody.
But we are seeing a good bit of power here coming out of the healing.
There's also Raymer. The damage on Raymer is already racking up. Insane. And RC already has the skill. Ooh, that Rahu got locked down really well. Stunning the Sania.
A huge amount of stun as well, and the Celine is going to have the skill 3 ready to go this turn to shut down the Sania once again.
Can we get some skill 3, skill 1 luck in? No, we don't. We get the follow-up, but it's not going to make a difference.
Get the counter though with Rahu.
A lot of protection that Brett is having for a CC player is looking very, very good as well with the solo Linglo.
Brett should actually take this home, I think. Because the depth drop on Rahu is making him so much weaker. There's also Raymer to worry about. Raymer could just get determination. This is a CC team mixed with just a Raymer, which is so interesting. Usually when I think about CC teams, you go all in CC. But Brett's like, nah, we also have a Raymer. Not only with CC, we also put you on a timer by placing a lot of damage pressure on you. Here comes the Raymer dumbass counter. And the game's over, actually, I think. Brett should have this. Wow. Forgetfulness is on again. Forgetfulness on Rahu is also good as well. This is really well done by Brett.
And this could be it to Brett.
Oh, the pushback is ready. He pushed back. He missed the Sania.
He missed the Sania. So Sania gets a chance, but she has Forgetfulness.
Getting the second big heal, and we're back into a big
She cleans it off, though.
But unfortunately,
But then now Rahu just needs to die. If Rahu dies, the game's over.
You can see that she's not healing back to full HP, even though she could if this is the start of the match.
So Rahu finally gets a turn here, gets the Artisan, but this AoE won't do anything. It will do so little.
Wait, there was a Rahu in the game?
Yeah, it does so little. And the counter to end it. Oh my god. Yeah, Brett's smiling about it. You guys can't see this, the cam, but Brett's smiling about it. I mean, it was bound to happen. It is a counter. A Bramble said, Raymer. But it's not exactly over yet. Sania could just revive. It's 2 turns. But the chances are it's not gonna happen though. RC should have his like everything soon. Deeding goes for the Torpid as well. And a counter into a stun. That's insane.
It's lethal.
Lily has a reset. Is she gonna do? I don't think so, right? Just S1.
She's probably gonna go for the skill 1 right there. Also, it's gonna get a lot of turn meter. And the unfortunate thing about Keka's team is that he just doesn't have a lot of damage.
US1, Sana goes, gets a push, Sana gets a turn, 1 more turn until the S3. This will be a long game as well. But, you know, unless it's guaranteed he wins, otherwise I don't think I should skip. I don't think it's guaranteed Brett wins yet. Because a good Rahu return and a couple of duels might change everything. Alright, this is tough. If he brings Rahu back, RC has S3, so he decides it. RC already has S3. Oh no, he gives it to Deeding. Ah. I wonder what his plan is then. He's trying to let... I think he's trying to let RC does this first. The defense drop. RC missing the stun is big. And then he resets Sania with Lily so that Sania could just do S3 again. This time, Rahu won't be defense dropped. This is well played. I think maybe Brett should have helped the RC, but then Lily would just reset RC at that point. So yeah, I don't think you can stop that. So here comes Sania, Gigabyte push. It doesn't get too much value, but here comes the revive. This should be big. I think I would go for Rahu if I'm him, and he doesn't. He just dispels herself. Okay. I'm wondering what the hell he's gonna do. Wait. Can he even bring back Rahu? I didn't realize if Rahu got terminated. I don't think Rahu's terminated. I'm pretty sure Rahu died from just a counter, not a terminate.
Let's see what happened here.
If he can't revive Rahu, then it's already game over. I don't think it's winnable. Like there's a Linglo on their side, there's a Raymer. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Well, no YouTube Premium, baby.
Oh, that is some big damage coming out of that basic attack there from the Ray Mary as well.
I gotta say, that's a very tanky Lily as well, taking that 16,000 attack, and she's still rather healthy.
Now, this is where Selene is going to miss the chance. We did have the proc there on the Gigabyte, getting the heal, getting that...
I'm wondering how the hell Kicker is going to do this. I wish I could see if, like, Rahu could be revived. I think Rahu died to just the direct counter, not the terminate.
Each side, but I think they forget to pick damage, maybe, or the healer is just too good at doing their job. Also, we are witnessing a new way to use Lily every single day.
Yes.
It's just ridiculous how much
new
the sand is moving.
is boosting the healers.
Every day, I regret resetting my Lily a bit more.
Wait, Sean B resetted his Lily? What the hell?
Lily procking that Amber.
He mentioned the caster mentioned he reset the Lily. No shot. No? Alright, so he couldn't revive Rahu then. That was much of a stall. I thought he could revive Rahu, that's why he's waiting. Alright, so that was a convincing win from Bread, actually. Convincing.
On the ladder, they bring in actual dedicated cleanser and not relying on Sania to do it all the time.
But yeah, that was like a really good RC pick at the end. It didn't look like a CC team until RC.
Should have had a lot of attacks coming out and allowing him, but once again, all that, shutting down the passives, really brutal, and you just spend the whole game on the back foot trying to get yourself cleansed and back into action with what you want to do.
Yeah, Sonic cleansing was just not enough.
Fred and Keka, this is right now the best of 3 because we are in the round 1, and we got the Fuchu and the Plume pre-ban once again. First pick for Keka, and he is taking the Fear.
Familia straight into the Luan for Bread, so looking at a fairly similar draft. Will we see that Ray Mary come up straight away again? Oh, we're still up.
It's weird that they're already mentioning the draft, but they're not sure. Oh, there we go. Alright, pre-bans Futsu, Plume. Interesting. And then Familia on Kicker's side, Bread Lowen again is the same thing. So Bread last time went Ray Mary Lowen. This time no one has Ray Mary. I wonder why Bread changes it up. I guess he's assuming Kecker has something to counter.
He knows that Kecker doesn't have it, so it's not an option for Kecker to even try and steal away.
Let's see what.
And I think, yeah, Deeding should be a big unit for me to build. I think I want to build Deeding after this. I'm thinking Selene's Deeding. Two of the important characters I want to try building. But then again, it's a Kethos meta. I have no idea how the hell Kethos meta is going to like pan out. Kecker going Sania into Deeding. I don't think that's that good. But he probably has some idea. Is he trying to lock every healer? Ray Mary locked by Kecker and RC by Brett. RC that early.
So he is going to have to bring some form of cleansing.
Now that is a pretty interesting pick. I have never seen an RC77 locked in that position ever before.
If I'm Kecker, I'm thinking Doki Doki plus Lingluo.
So we do have 2 cleansers from Kecker, but
I think Doki Lingluo should just end the RC lock. I think RC lock is a bit too too disrespectful if anything. Nymphonia is okay too. Nymphonia is okay. Yeah, immunity with cleansing as well. That should do well against RC. Hell Kid, no way. Hell Kid. I never thought about Hell Kid ever. I mean, he has 3-turn immunity with Hell Kid. But why not Doki though, I'm wondering.
Very smart by Brett though. Going ahead and taking the Veronica.
Brett taking Veronica to steal the buffs off Nymphonia, steal the buffs of Hell Kid. That's why I thought, you know, just go for Doki. Doki can't be stolen by Veronica, right? So that'd be fire. So Kecker now has Nymphonia, Hellkit, Sania for all of them has somewhat of a cleanse. Hellkit, Nymphonia has immunity. So Brett's RC and Selence is not gonna do that well.
So it's gonna be the Familia.
The Familia is bad because you want to play RC for sure. And then Deeding is left in.
Very interesting play here, relying entirely on
Lowen's banned.
We know she can deal a massive amount of damage.
I think Raymare should just bring this home unless they just perma control her. But I doubt that could happen. But you know, bread is bread.
So is the Nymphonia.
Also, that is 2 different kind of shield on the side of Bread team.
So Hellkid goes with a shield. That's all he can do. Veronica can steal it. If he doesn't steal it, then RC does nothing, Deeding does nothing, Silence does nothing. He has to steal it. But then there's also Nymphonia right away. So I wonder what the hell Brett's plan is. He gets the shield instead. That's smart. So Nymphonia takes a turn here. This Nymphonia is on Codex. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure
I don't think you touch S3.
That's not going to be any issues.
Yeah, you just S1.
Opting to hold on to that skill 3 for the Nymphonial there.
So now everyone's immune. This RC can't do anything. Deeding can't do anything. Salins can't do anything. I'm having my doubts here.
and then I do my debuff.
I don't think this was that well done.
Now,
They're getting the Sanctilin buff for sure.
Bringing in that mitigation because he's also lacking healing here.
So they'll just have to wait, I guess.
this combo is very famous for surviving for a long time without any healing involved, and I think that's gonna be the case here. That he's gonna survive the Ray Mary damage rather easily.
No idea how Brett's gonna pull this off.
To deal with this constant immunity getting buffed by Hellkit and potentially by the Inferno as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think Keka's just going to try and play it on a slow cycle as Bread waits for that opportunity to go ahead and steal those shields.
So Forgetfulness won't do anything. You just S1 again. Dude, by the time they can control, I think Hellkit would have the S3 again. So Raymary here, I would just S1, yeah.
But now it's more like I wait for you to get out Hellkit's shield, which is something that we don't really see very often.
I don't even think you Hellkit shield here. You just S1.
I think we saw one Hellkit selected yesterday, but
You can stun them. They have no immunity. Ah, resisted. Unlucky. RC can't touch anyone. Nymphonius still has the shield. That's so unlucky. Got the CD increase off Nymphonial though. That's really lucky actually. So Forgetfulness is on the table. I'm so sorry for the cough. God damn it. My throat's killing me.
This mouse backpack.
Awesome.
Ever used.
Alright, I'll say this. If you're an official channel, let's not put ads on a live stream. Like, what? Just my 2 cents, but hey, whatever.
I mean, I would just steal Hellkit's shield. I don't know. Make him reapply it. Force him to reapply it. And right now, Brett found an opening. He's diving right into it with the debuff.
Alright, Brett is deciding to go all into Nymphonia right now.
Having a stun on that, and he's
Getting the stun, getting the debuffs, everything on Nymphonia, but it'll be cleansed with 1 Sonya turn, no? Well, 2 Sonya turns. So that's one more turn, and half of those debuffs will be gone. Here comes the Forgetfulness. Onto Sonya, actually got a chance to do that, but then the counter to the stun, that's insane. The dude, Rayberry, bro. Freaking Rayberry. In the end, this is correct. Like, as long as Kecker has Rayberry and she's not stunned, he should always have the upper hand. He cleanses Nymphonia. So Nymphonia will cleanse Sonya back.
You know what? I'll put it on
We
once
can
again.
shield that up, and once again, we are getting punching damage there out of Keka, chipping Brett down without any heals on his team.
Oh, we're back with the Veronica stealing once again, taking away some buff on the side of Kecker.
And here we go, we're on 72 stars
Alright.
as well. We have it available to us.
Raymer's about to do, probably. The damage should start racking up. Well, they do have the Sanctilin, though.
Doing pretty good damage right there.
86 stacks.
Immunity
Here comes Raymary. You're probably gonna go for the cleanse,
Not much.
I think. Goes for the ult instead. So 3 more turns of immunity.
Skill 3 last turn, so it is protected. Available to go ahead and take that without any risk of it being stolen.
Nymphonia, not only a PvE.
And Hellkit still has the S3. Oh, there we go. You know what? Fair enough. Wow. I thought he had more ideas or something in the back pocket.
Taking care of us, Sean
It's
B.
crazy, nothing died.
No, didn't need to.
It just like,
I thought Brad had something.
no,
But yeah, that was really well done by Kecker. Just having the Nymphonia, you gotta build her too, I think. Nymphonia at some point, like, people forget about her.
get out of here.
But Nymphonia is actually not just a cleave specialist. You could cleanse so much debuff.
That draft from Keka
I definitely want to, like, get my
maybe Brett next time
Marco ready too. I don't think I have my ready at all, yeah.
And he's got to bring some sort of AoE strip to deal
I even have freaking gold lattice in her, dude. What the hell?
To the entire world.
Yep.
How about we just bring in permanent
So I gotta get her ready for sure, for sure. Alright, let's skip ahead to the next game.
No waiting. We have
This should be the sudden death round, the best of 3, the 3rd game. Kecker again, not again, but Bread this time with Famila first.
it's not the same.
Bread with Famila first is a first. Kecker now with Raymary and Futsu. So Futsu's picked this time, not pre-banned.
cleanse you
It was always pre-banned before.
for a ridiculous amount, and that is a nightmare for CC player like Brett.
So far, it's like the same cluster of characters, except Brad sometimes went CC. I think Brad is no longer going to be CCing. Or maybe he's picking Familia to CC. Oh, never mind. He is CC. He's either CC or cleaving. Familia with Santique and Sania. Picking Sania. So Familia could cleanse, Sania could cleanse. Kecker takes the Lily. Or he's thinking about it at least. Taking the Lily with Raymary is great. Lily to hold in is actually interesting.
That's not intentional. He told us. He choked. He picked Holden and it's like...
If I'm Brett, I'm thinking he's gonna go Forgetfulness +1. He's gonna go Silence plus RC maybe. If he's really still thinking about CC. Because Santique would just... Santique's reset is actually still like somewhat of a CC. But no, he's gonna go for Tiamat. So it's a very standard like Santique buffing Tiamat and Tiamat destroying everything. Santique is like... You know what? I'll say it. Santique's also someone I want to build for sure. Not just for Cleave. A Bloodbath Santique. We've seen him a couple of times. His reset is so annoying. Man, I wish I could pick like these. These are a lot of characters I'm not yet building. And Doki. Doki... Wait, what? Why is Brett so pissed? Why is Brett so pissed? Oh, I think he didn't meant to pick Doki, didn't he?
I think we might be seeing a Fuchu ban as well.
Oh dear, there's something happening.
Brett, respect the audience.
Brett is pissed.
Oh, I don't think he wants to pick the Doki Doki.
Yeah, Doki made no sense there. Not even Tiamat. Maybe he didn't want Tiamat.
Be a good pick, but he locked it in. He wants to get in the damage.
Does he have a choice? Can we rerun this? Are they gonna rerun it?
Oh, you're right. It is the Fu Show getting banned there. So we still have 2 solid damaging options and...
I don't think there's a way to rerun it. Oh my gosh. I wonder what happened. Is it the bug of like the cooldown is still on and then he's trying to pick someone else, but then the cooldown went like 5 seconds, suddenly locks it in? If it's still... I haven't paid attention if that's still happening, but if that happened in this stage, jeez. I don't think they can rerun the draft though. The game's already started, no? Are they trying to rerun it? Okay. What?
No. Don't move, okay? The game is still going on, and we're seeing the exchanging blows on the match right there.
The game's still going on?
Technical problem.
There's a technical problem apparently. I think they're gonna rerun it.
We do have the judges talking to the players here to see what happens. I'm not too sure. We did have at the EWS about 6 months ago, we did have a similar issue come out in one of the games where one of the picks got locked in the last 3 seconds when we had that.
Oh, so they're actually talking about the last few seconds sudden lock-in. Why does that happen? Come on, like we cannot mess up the countdown timer into a lock-in character. How are we messing that one up? That doesn't make sense.
If anyone panic pick, it's usually the Doki Doki. So
yeah, actually true.
Happened with Brett right there because it happened to me many times before when I play at home.
So we are just waiting to see what happens here.
It's usually Doki that gets locked if there's like a bug or something near the last picks. It sometimes happens to me.
The game is still going in front of us, but it's going very slowly.
Yeah, I think the game is probably on auto pretty much, maybe.
The game is not even going on pretty much. It's on auto.
Oh, and there we
they should reset it, right? But then it's kind of unfair.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wonder how they're gonna do this.
Stage producer, so I think they're probably gonna maybe do a redraft for this one.
Let's just skip ahead, see what happens.
left on of damage and cleanse.
Rated draft because nobody really invests in style as well. Not solid immunity.
They redid the draft and wait. Oh, so they did redo the draft. Bread instead of Doki went Rahu. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Who got banned? On the side of Kecker, I can't even tell who got banned. Whatever, no, let's just play it. Hey, what's up, Yumi on Twitch? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just watch partying. And yeah, I don't mind putting this stream on your background while you do your work and stuff. Alright, Nymphoneal on the side of Kecker though. Did he pick this last time? I don't think so. But Nymphoneal's interesting. So far, I think Bread has the upper hand. Santi goes in with a buff. Resetting doesn't matter. Bread has 2 big healers. Dude, he let Familia through. And then I wonder where the Linglord went. Would Kecker not go Linglord instead? in my background, you're just Osu mapping. I appreciate that. Feel free to do so. Enjoy your Osu mapping.
I'm simply glad that Keka is not picking 3 healers. Huh?
Yeah, well played, Keka.
Well played. I don't care what happened. The fact that he is using an Infonio right now to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Infonio here.
Instead of live longer, that get me a bit more excited down there.
And he is on the codex, so we will see it rinse through again. And then by the time that goes away, we're going to have a clear, defined way to go.
Ooh, that's good damage though on Santique. Is Santique not on Bloodbath?
Look at that Holden damage.
Damage is going to be enough to get
Now Holden goes with the AoE that kills Santique. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we just cleaved through that? Damn.
We do get the boost here, but we do get 1 revive, but it's not good.
I'm shocked actually. That is a lot of like... That is a lot of aggressiveness.
The Holden is losing a lot, and it's always tough for these shields to know exactly where the health is laying.
I saw the HP of Holden's down to like 10%, but the shield is so big, and the heal from...
The heal from Infonio. And Infonio was enough for the heals. That's insane. Oh my god. The reset is done as well. Now here comes Artisan. The reset on Sonya. That should be game.
And he's gonna nuke somebody. Is that gonna be sad?
Sonya does Rhyme Bloom. This would be big damage. Oh my gosh. But Sonya's still alive. Oh, come on. Why are we running so many ads on a live stream, baby?
Oh, are we gonna just skill 1 here? No, we're gonna
He goes for the buff for sure. Gets more Rhyme Bloom. I don't know if the technical difficulty screwed up Brett's play or not. But they did redo the draft, so I don't think there's any excuse here. That was weird though. Got the reset off of Familia. Okay. And then Raymary's damage as well is racking up. So this is a really great idea. Just Lily into Holden plus a Raymary that's just aggressive. The enemy can have 2 healers plus a Rahu that plays slow. And you just nuke the Rahu. That's news to me. And that's... Oh my god, 1 HP on the Sonya. Healing herself, I think that's a mistake there. I mean, not that there's any other like options though. Because now Raymary gets this. There's still a Holden. Double S3 right there. And Holden's gonna kill 1 more, I think. Holden's gonna kill 1 more, procs it another time. Not enough. Gigabyte push. They actually have another turn. Is it enough heal? It's enough heal, but it's no longer. Because you would just S1 here into terminate. Boom, done. That's game. Wow. Well played, Kecker. That's why she's to go. I wonder if the technical difficulty like mattered. They did redo the draft. Rahu was not in the draft before. But this was not as clean as it could have been. And I don't know. It's kind of weird. The Kecker did play well regardless though. So I don't think you can excuse much about it. So first game 1, Kecker. He's probably gonna win it all again. I might bet on him.
And then this time he's gone with 2 much more aggressive plays.
Let's just skip ahead to the next game. All right, next game. Who do we have? We have Solos versus Watchium.
And I think one of the more underrated
Solos. Ooh, a cleave player. Kind of a half cleave player. You use Amber the most, but you have Turandal and what's her name again? The purple hair girl.
So much more versatile compared to Tsukiyomi.
But yeah, very cleavy. I hope to see him cleave. That would be fun. What about Watchroom? Watchroom is a standard player. We see Tia, Lily, Amber, most used Shell. Everyone's most used Shell is Amber. Futsu with Lowen as well. Got you. Alright, let's jump in game. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, definitely. We sit in a room our entire lives pretty much on the in front of a camera, and when you come to these events.
Oh, we got a code, EWS champion. I might as well redeem it.
EWS champion for a great amount of rewards, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Is that sarcasm?
To this match, and as you mentioned, that Aya coming out, and that's what we've seen a lot in.
Zombie just, I'm sure it's big rewards. Is it just gonna be 3 pulls and 200k silver or something? It is. 5 pulls, 200k silver. God damn. better than nothing though.
They are really good at seeing what's on the table and having an option to counter it and taking that.
Well, Vulcan is mentioning really good points here. Just thinking, even thinking about an Infonio there. I would never have thought about Infonio. Alright, let's just skip into the draft. Should be happening soon. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's check out the drafts, baby. Are we gonna see some cleaves? Dude, Solo's rocking the Rock Lee. The freaking Rock Lee pose. You just gotta root for him at that point. I root for Rock Lee here. Alright, watch really wait for Futsu Tia. Very standard, like just good healer plus Tia. Tia this early though is interesting. Solo's going for low in plume Turandot. Turandot is usually a setup for like CCs or cleaves. But I'm wondering why, and I'm noticing this. You don't just full cleave anymore. You actually pick like a Raymay first or like a low in first even, and then you try and cleave. Same for CC. So Watchroom going for Freya. If that's the case, then he is also cleaving. Guess that's why they picked Tiamat early, right? So they can't go Tiamat because Tiamat's really hard to cleave with the Amber. Freya Nymphonial. Is this the new tech? The Nymphonial? Oh, never mind.
So that's going to be the bridge unit that will help to pull another different follow-up right there. But Lily seems to be the band right there, so that nobody's going to be able to follow up after Watchroom's team.
I'm wondering about Watchroom's team here. Like, it's aggressive with Freya, but then the Freya has to be Revelation, is it not? Maybe it's not Revelation. Maybe it's just Jackal. Solo Z with the Nahor Hind. Ooh, so he's CCing. That makes sense. Turandot pushing everybody into Plume, Nahor, Heinrich. That makes sense. So Solos has Heinrich to strip, Plume to strip, Nahor to CC. So what I would do, I ban Nahor. I would ban Nahor here. And they have nothing, no? They ban Lowen. I guess Lowen's still annoying, but then I would ban Nahor and then they would just not have enough CCs. They would control one person with Lowen. But I guess there's weakness with Plume that's also going to be tough. And it is a Jackal Guard Freya. Not enough to push through Turandot. Turandot actually takes a turn here. I think just based on that they lose, no? Oh my gosh. Here comes the strip into Heinrich. Guaranteed full strip. You'll do the strip here. Blocking Tia. That's great damage on Tia, by the way. What the hell? And now that's a freeze. Oh my god, this was clean by Solo Z. A full freeze, baby. That's game. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely game. Turandot again. You are able to click S3, although there's no point. Goes for the S2 to push back. That makes sense. Gets the wound on the Amber character. Amber heals for nothing. That is game. Well played by Solo Z, dude. That was clean. I will say it's a little bit unlucky. I would think, you know, having Freya means he's trying to race. If he wins that race, I think he wins. But yo, Solo Z, calm, composed. But yeah, that's why I root for the Rock Lee post. He knows, he knows. Dude, I'm seeing on the bottom corner of the screen. I think he has pictures of like drafts. Yeah, they are. They're professional as heck, dude. Alright, that was a really fun idea, but I'm still thinking, you know, if I ban Nahor, I would have banned Nahor there. Fight the one Lowen. But then again, if I do that, they have double strips with wound on Hind. That Tia would have died. Plus a Lowen, that Tia is definitely not moving. So I think CC is actually stronger than I expected, at least currently. But that's also why I would love to always have a Doki option. I think Doki would have done well here, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, let's just move over to the second game. Let's see, where's the second game starting? Right around here. They just skipped the whole draft, didn't they? What the hell? Yeah, they just skipped the whole draft. Why? Okay. So let's check out the draft info. Watchroom now taking away all the options Solo Z went for, and Solo Z is still going hyper speed. Freya, Senyu, Nahor, Heinrich, Lowen. That might be a really simple, direct way to cleave. You always first pick Lowen, ban Familia, because Familia is just straight up, you cannot cleave that. But then there's Kethos now, though. I don't know.
Loyalty is eating this cleave straight.
But yeah, Watchroom here, I think he's going for the speed race. Turandot versus Freya. Who's gonna outspeed?
Potentially survive if he has some sort of healing to help him stay alive after the first.
Watchroom. If I'm Watchroom, I'm banning. I don't know who. I guess still Lowen. If I'm solo Z, banning Plume. I guess that makes sense. Because you have Heinrich to do with a Tia, you have Heinrich to do with a Futsu. That's free. Heinrich's so good here. Watchroom goes for the Heinrich ban. Yeah, that's fair as well. I'm thinking Heinrich is a big issue. So at least now they can trigger Tiamat. If Tiamat dies, the Amber procs, you know?
So we still have the Senyu, but Senyu is moving after Nahor because...
And wow.
Unbelievable!
Freya is so much faster there. So it's solo Z's Freya, right? He's just so much faster. So Senyu gets a turn here. That's one-shotting Turandot for sure. If he clicks S3. But if he clicks S3... Yeah, why not, right? I would go for it. Goes for S3. Boom. Oh my god, did not kill anybody. I'm shocked. So here comes the freaking freeze. Immunity's still on Fucho. Lowen here is able to provoke Fucho if he's good, if he's lucky enough, rather. It's a big gamble. If you get the provoke, you win insta. I think he's going for it. Bam, he's going for it. Got the provoke. And that's game. Oh my god, Solo Z is destroying this game. Solo Z is eating everything up. He's devouring. That's definitely GG's, yeah. I guess Tiamat could still get an Amber proc though. This AoE kills everybody. Or he goes for a single target. Interesting. I guess he doesn't want... Oh, he wants to get the block on Tia, doesn't he? Does it matter? I don't think he can stop that. He freezes again, so Tia will get a turn here. So it's not over yet, folks. Oh, never mind. He doesn't. What? I thought he would just get 8 stacks and then go. Guess I'm wrong. But yeah, nothing Tiamat can do at this point then. Well played. Watch him stay till the end. Yo, you just gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, man. Does he has 3? He has 3s. I mean, Senyu's dead for sure after this, so might as well. Got the buff. Alright, here comes Tiamat. 1 turn, baby. 1 turn of dreams. Given there's a Lowen, there's no shot. Immunity as well. Did Senyu give you immunity to everybody? Actually here, so they can't even taunt. Is he trying to sit it out? I thought he tried to sit it out. That would be unsportsmanlike, but alright, there we go. Fair enough. Well done by Solo Z.
Clean sweep as well. While smoking that good herb from Thailand as well. Maybe that's the source of his power. He's enjoying that one.
He's enjoying that. They're saying that sauce is the whatever he put on his nose. That's the secret sauce. Want to get better at Ethereum? Buy that. I should have got the bracket. I've not seen the bracket at all. But yeah, Solo Z with convincing victory. But I will say, you know, if you're a pro player, like if you're at this level, they're definitely watching this game. I mean, the other contestants. I wonder if Solo Z can, like, you know, adjust to it. I don't think he's able to, like, do that every time. There's no way. Let's check out the brackets. So, we just had the upper bracket round 1. So now Kekker is going to fight Solo Z. Oh my god. Kekker fighting Solo Z, and then we get the finals versus the lower bracket winner. So Bread is actually not out of it. Bread wins against Watchroom. Bread goes into the finals. It could happen. It could happen.
So the next game after a short break is going to be Bread and Watchroom.
So low key, wait, I'm thinking about this. Low key, would I not prefer to lose the upper bracket round? I would rather lose. I would rather lose and not show what I have in the upper bracket round. I'll go to the lower bracket. If I know I'm winning, then I'll win the lower bracket. Maybe Brett is playing 4D chess. He's thinking, I don't gotta be Kekker now. I gotta be Kekker in the finals. If that turns out happening, bro, that's insane. Alright, let's see. So we have character faves. I want to watch this. What's this about? A hero ranking event, huh? I think this is... Yeah, S is fair. B. SSS for sure. Huh? What? Nah, what are they rating? Nah. What are they deadass rating? Nah. Hell nah. Is rating, huh? SS? I guess for PvE, I'm fair enough. What? Okay, in PvP, yes. I guess he hasn't used it. Fair enough. Alright. But the guy who ranked, I think he was being funny, but the guy who ranked like Familia at B, or what? What are we talking about? Alright, let's just skip this intermission.
But now we see Bread. Is Bread going to be allowed to do his magic trick that he's been doing with that Celine's, the Didding, and then that RC77? Or is Watchum going to be able to go back to his conventional play of just stacking the field with healers and getting...
Okay, so apparently Watchum's a heal stacker.
That when you start cleansing all these extra debuffs, you are going to take all that extra...
I thought it was a cleaver, actually. That no wonder why Solo Zeus just outspeed Watchum as if it's easy. Solo Zeus is probably a pure cleaver, and then Watchum's probably a standard player. Alright, let's check this out. Bread versus Watchum. Watchum apparently a slower player. Bread is... I don't even know how to classify Bread. He seems to be able to do everything. He goes with the Rahu early. I would love to watch this. I wonder how you counter Rahu. I've seen someone trying to CC Rahu. That was Bread, actually. That works out with the RC, but no one else plays RC in this level, I don't think. Watchum goes for Sanya, Deeding, locking the Sanya. Because Fuchu's out of the option list. So, Deeding, locking... Oh, for fucks. Okay, I'm okay with putting ads, but putting this many ads on is a little bit, oofy. Stinky. How do you kill Rahu? Is what I want to learn. Because at some point, I just couldn't beat Rahu. Getting Tiamat Santique on Brett's side. So Brett has one Futsu heal, Familia heal as well, with a really overall balanced just healing and damage. Santique be able to just give that extra push for aggressiveness. And could cleanse, so Lowen might not be able to just like roam free. If I'm Watchum, who am I picking? If I'm Watchum, I don't know. This is such a balanced team from Bread. He goes for Mio. I don't know about that. I thought about going CC if I'm him. But Mio against Familia Santique, huh? It's possible, but Santique could cleanse everything. Yeah, you have to ban Familia at that point. Lowen's banned as well, dude. Lowen is actually always banned. Oh my gosh. Even more than Raymary.
We saw this before, the Fuchu massive, but if we can get through on those heal blocks, block away.
So Mio, it would just be about if Santique can cleanse off Mio. Santique doesn't have immunity. And the freeze doesn't even land on Rahu. And there you go, like, Santique got a turn, so suddenly the Mio did nothing. But then the Mio's not even on Codex. Oh, that can't be. Lands, oh no, it can't be, that's bad. Lands a reset on Sanya though. That Mio just almost died already. Unlucky counter, unlucky misfreeze on Rahu, I guess, but Santique was able to cleanse everything anyway. I guess now he gets the slow, gets another, oh my, all the counters, holy shit. I think the game's over. You get an S3, now you're like perma healing. Tiamat with the perma healing is about to like just go crazy. Tiamat could just kill the Mio right here. Almost getting it. Mio gets another turn. Imagine if she was on Codex, right? She would have been able to at least freeze everybody here. But now all you have is S3. I personally think Mio has to be on Codex. Because freeze 2 turns versus freeze 1 turn is big difference, I think. At least if you're trying to fight a Santique. Santique has 1 turn cleanse, yeah. That's why you have 2 turns on via Codex, right? He tried to get the freeze on Santik, didn't get it. Let's not speak too soon. Maybe I'm wrong. Gets another counter, he turns. A lot of counters, I will say, on red side. But Rayberry doing Rayberry things, countering big damage. Another damage done on that Mio. But look at everyone's health on their side. So low. So low now. And he actually gets the S2 now. Ooh, maybe, as I said. Let's not jump the gun here. Hold on. Still a lot of healing because of Futio though, so.
Yeah, watch him trying to nail in on that Santic by the looks of it, get rid of the cleanse.
He got the wound on pretty much everybody as well. So this could actually be winnable. If he gets lucky. One freeze here, I think. He needs to freeze Tia. God, gets the freeze. Oh, Brett's not happy about that. Dealing, resetting again onto Santik. Dude, his one-turn resets are insanely annoying. And suddenly, they're stabilizing. But he's so, like, this was... I don't know if Watchroom read this deeply. But if he did, that's why he's on that stage. He's insane. I think it's so hard to read this. Reading that, okay, my Mio's gonna go first. Santik will cleanse. I'll wait for 2 turns, survive, and then get the wound again. Sanctilin up again, dealing and putting down slow, and he's speed up. A lot of people forget Mio has speed up for the team. That's why they are so much faster. Mio's unkillable right now with Sanctilin plus heal. Dude, this is such a good team. Mio again with the CC. Oh, he's missing a couple now. But then look at that amount of CCs from Deeding, even pushing back Santik. He couldn't take a turn at all. I think this kills Santik. Ooh, close. But yeah, the double nuke. Double nuke kills Santik, kills Tiamat. And wound Tiamat. That means it's over. Wow. Well played by Watch. I don't know if he's like reading all of that. If he read that, okay, my Mio's gonna survive. Even with the Tiamat, even with the Rahu, she's gonna survive. And then I'll live long enough for the S2 to be up again. Lands everything. If he read all that, yo. Well done. I would have not read that. I would think, okay, my Mio would get cleansed by Santik. I might die right there. So, yeah. Well played. Wow. Brett did not see that coming either. Alright, let's check out the next game.
That's too strong. You can see right there, Freeze completing game.
Watching, so once into us.
So we have Bread versus Watchroom game 2. Right now, Watchroom has the upper hand. Picks the Fiambilla first, and Brett going from Futio Lowen. Lowen, I guess, is a big issue. I feel like Lowen is automatically. The enemy will never want to deal with Lowen. They just ban the Lowen. And Watchroom go for Deeding Rayberry. Deeding Rayberry is also so cracked. Locking the Rayberry this time. He's valuing that a lot, I see. I think Brett so far is banning Familia, and Watchroom so far is banning Lowen, but only halfway through the draft. Let's see the end of it. Brett locking Lingluo.
And also immunity into the Tiamat.
Lingluo Tia. Okay, so double heals with a Tia. Fuchu is a bit not overkill. I guess Fuchu's good enough. Watchroom picks out the Rahu, but he has really little healing so far, only Familia. So Rahu, in my experience, you need to survive longer. I don't know if Familia has enough healing for him to survive that long, so maybe he goes for another healer at the end. Palin! Oh my gosh, I've never seen this character being played. But Palin is one gimmick. If you can strip Palin, she's useless. That's why the high rate's on the field. But if you cannot strip Palin, he puts the counter buff on whoever. You cannot choose any other target. That would be really hard to deal with. But then Brett has the Hind. So he bans the Hind. He wants to play the Palin win condition. I've never seen this before. If Palin gets the buff up, everyone gets countered. Not just the one target, the main target. Everybody gets a higher chance of countering. So suddenly, if their Tiamat goes S1 and hits everybody, Tiamat might get countered back by 4 people. So they're gonna buff it on who? They buffed it on Palin herself. But then you have a D-spell, exactly. Having the D-spell is so useless. I mean, if you D-spell the buff, it's pretty useless. But then at least you don't have an AoE buff. Everyone has the counter, increased chance to counter. So far, I think Brett has the upper hand though. Anyway, not because like it's just because Palin's a bit questionable in my opinion. It's a questionable idea.
But maybe today she's gonna change my opinion.
Yep. And Brett getting that cleanse, getting that immunity up, fully top.
And yeah, Palin's almost dead already.
Safer here, but once again, we do have the two big damage dealers to worry about in Rahu and Raymary.
They simply don't have enough heals though. I don't think it's gonna be long until the balance shifts. Yeah, Watchroom has no realistic heal. You can actually heal with Palin, but you need a counter. Alright, this is one of the... If you could counter a lot here, alright, one counter with the stun, that's big. That's big. Immunity up now on the side of Palin. I guess that immunity stops the provoke. That's interesting. And yeah, this Palin's tanking, wow. I guess it's because of the Sanctuling too. Lowen's not doing any damage, shockingly. Is that Lowen even like damage build? I think maybe not. Here comes the counter again. Boom. That actually heals them. I mean, heals the whoever they countered. Palin is still alive. Wow. How is Palin so bulky? But yeah, even then though, Brett still has the upper hand. Easily. With double heals, like they're just not doing enough damage. He needs to stun here. He went for S3 instead. I would have tried to stun, although doubt that it could happen. Not that stunning matters. They still have a Ling Lo. I think Watchroom's playing a bit too much here with the Palin. I don't know. In my experience, Palin's always like, if there's a strip, Palin is so much less like viable, and that kills it. Raymary coming, oh, almost killing. Almost killing. But still, double heals with a Tia, I don't think.
And we do get the big shields coming out there from
the big shield from the Rahu, yeah. Let's not count it out yet. Rahu against a Tia is still Rahu, like, it's still skewed towards Rahu. So he goes for Tia, yeah, that's the right idea, I think. Got a counter there. Here comes Raymary killing that. Raymary doesn't proc it, it's on cooldown.
From 3 different damage dealer, and one of them can execute her through Amber.
Ooh, this is still neck and neck.
It's done. We have no revives. We've got 2 healers, but no revival.
Does Ling Lo has okay? Ling Lo has skills. Should easily go for S2. Yeah. So Tiamat goes. A couple of counters will spell the end, but oh, killing Deeding. Oh my gosh.
We still do have a small window here for the Raymary to get in.
Raymary needs to stun every time. Dead ass. Well, Watcher was mad about that. We saw the I saw the face cam. He is mad about that. Oh my god, this ended up being like a difference in who countered more. Tiamat kills Raymary here. You do have Amber, but yeah, Rahu's not. Oh, Rahu counters here. Hold on a minute. He's not gonna die. But Tiamat outspeeds. That Tia is faster. I think that's game. This should just kill Rahu here. Oh my god, this was such a good game. Should go for Rahu. I think I would go. I would guarantee the victory in S1. Maybe he's thinking about S3ing, but I would just S1. Yeah, don't fuck with it. Raymary here, can he finish this? Oh my gosh. It's close actually. Oh my god. Proccing the Amber. Hold on. A couple of counters and suddenly... Oh, no counters there. Imagine we countered there, but I don't think it's winnable at this point then. That was so close. Yeah, Palin just couldn't perform. There's too many strips right now. She only works when there's no strips in my experience.
They're trying to get through it, but unfortunately not being able to execute with that basic attack has cost him.
Got the stun, but well, no cigar. Doesn't matter. There you go. Well played on both ends. Watchroom did well considering the Palin pick. Like, I don't know the Palin pick. I'm not sure about it, but he still played well. If it was just another healer, it could have been a whole different game. If it was another healer, I think Watchroom would have won that matchup actually. Because it's Rahu, you just have to wait. And then his damage will rack up against Tia. Let's check the next game draft. This will be sudden death, the 3rd game. We see Raymary, Fuchio on Watchroom's side. Watchroom's been picking all the Raymarys. Brett has been picking Fiamilla every time.
Okay, Brett
I'm pretty sure. Or he tends to go for it. Oh my gosh. AIS? God damn.
Very interesting here. We are seeing a Holden being picked.
Okay, so Brett went for Holden Deating. Holden.
But with a Ditting instead.
Yeah, normally Holden hasn't been too highly contested.
Usually Holden's picked with Lily that I see.
Taking it very early.
I think he's leading watch him into picking a Rahu so that Brett can go with Selene's to counter that.
Oh, go.
Sanya in the lock.
John B mentioned he's trying to bait.
Yeah, Tiamat.
Brett is trying to bait Watchroom to go Rahu. I don't know about Rahu against Holden though.
Another damage to
Watchroom went for Doki
Doki
to counter the Deating.
coming out from Brett and
And RC coming in, so Watchroom read that Brett's trying to CC. Interesting.
seeing that right here, but RC is definitely gonna counter the
So Doki is able to like get rid of all those debuffs. Not really well actually. There's so much debuffs going on.
Familiar healing is enough to keep you topped off.
And that's gonna be Selene's last pick coming out from
Selene's
Brett.
last pick, yeah.
He has to ban
The soul of CC seems to be Selene's, interestingly enough.
He doesn't have a direct counter to that, but he does have a direct counter to Doki Doki.
Yeah, the Doki Doki actually plays into his hands, cleansing and taking damage because she's not healing at the same time.
Last pick coming out from Watchhim is going to be a Lilium who cannot be stunned. or
Watchroom went for Lilium.
pushback.
I wonder what build this Lilium's on. A lot of people are still using the nuke build Lilium,
The
but
attack now, and
if you're just trying to counter CC,
Brett.
I think you still go for the Bloodbath.
Is even if the Familiar gets banned, we do have the Holden there with that Artisan offering a little bit of sustain, but we do
I'm eating a Los Angeles if you're wondering.
on the RC77.
I'm coughing a little bit bad. Alright, ban the RC and then who did the other side ban?
With that Artisan offering
Ban Futsu, ban RC. So Brett is fighting the Doki with a Solins. Ah.
I feel like
I want to see how this goes. I can't imagine it being that good.
with the Doki Doki instead of the Lilium because the Lilium's still going to suffer from a lot of
Let's find out.
there, and that's going to shut down her damage quite a fair bit.
But then there is Familiar on Brett's side, so Familiar might just like... And yo, look at that Lilium. That Lilium's Tiger Yin.
So that he can let
If that Tiger Yin is a Bloodbath one, then yeah, it's a valid game. If that Tiger Yin was a nuke build, I think it's not going to be that good. Unless you one-shot stuff, we'll see.
Doki Doki, the cleansing will
That push was bad, actually.
a yield come out from Brett, and he has to find a way to
Ideally, Doki should have went first, not Sanya.
Okay, going straight for damage to get rid of that Lilium.
I think that was a bad... I think that was a bad
As soon as she takes
speed
her
tuning.
gets cleansed, she's gonna drop if she doesn't already drop to the hole.
Lilium's already dead here, I think.
Could use his skill 3, land even more debuffs.
Got the Torpid buff. I mean, got the Torpid debuff.
and that is one of the major
Just quick as streak, kill the Lilium, and Lilium did nothing. So yeah, that's what I mean by the speed tuning, right?
She will die to
If Doki was faster than Sanya, he would have pushed everybody up.
Affect anything
But then
really
this Sanya was faster than the Doki. That was not really ideal, I don't think.
we
Oh no,
got
we're not going to have the damage. We don't have the RC. There it is. It didn't come in. We're so used to that with Brett.
unfortunately for what
So now we are at a position where Doki might not even cleanse all those debuffs.
Doki Doki because
There's so much debuffs, she might not even cleanse it all.
Just waiting.
the problem with Doki
And there's also reset, there's taunt, there's a lot of ways to handle the Sanya now. Silence as well. All this because I think if Doki went first, it could have been prevented.
And that Holden has the skill 2 available as well, going straight.
Another CC, oh, I mean another CD increase. And there's also Familiar did, wow. Really well played by Brett here.
The increased cooldown time is back on 3-turn cooldown. So it's going to be a long time before she can heal the Ray Mary.
I think realistically there shouldn't be a way that Brett loses. Because Doki's not that bulky of a character as well. They should just gang on Sanya and then go for Doki. Doki's done as well, she only has S2 left.
Not landing any of the stuns either.
Not looking good for Ray Mary. Cannot stack fast enough because she's not doing a lot of
Resisted the CD decrease, so she does have reset, so...
reduce the cooldown of the
That was kind of unlucky, I guess. He should have reset with Deeding.
The moment she comes back, she's going to die immediately again.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Does he go for the reset? There's no reason to save it. Because you will die next turn.
Cooldown time working for
Just the reset, so Sanya gets the S3.
Unfortunately, only land.
Even if you bring back Lilium, she's gonna die instantly.
Cleansed either way.
Let's see what's going to be for the Sanya.
This is the risk with Lilium, she's too squishy.
Ray Mary to increase her max HP. But things are looking really good for Brett. Watchim doesn't have any way to break through this defensive position of Brett just yet.
Yeah. I wonder what would have happened if the Doki was faster. Could have been a way different game.
Yeah, once again, we've seen this from Brett in the past. Normally he's a RC, but the thing is, with that combo of the damage mitigation from the Didding and the shielding from the Selines, the healing from the Familia is just enough to keep this team alive because they're not taking enough damage.
And there's really not much that Doki can do if Brett is doing this much amount of damage instead of just a raw debuff, because like Holden and Fia, they are doing a very good amount of damage, and over time when healing drop down, I think it's gonna hurt Watchim a lot.
Should be game.
And also there's the limit to Doki Doki cleanse. As you can see,
Yeah,
she's
we've only
out
got
of
one
stacks.
left. Oh no, she's got none left.
Oh,
There is a final bit of cleanse there, but that's all right. I think the CC meta these days have so much debuff that even a Doki can't cleanse well. You can cleanse it off of like 2 characters, but then after that,
Gain one here.
you'll be out of cleanses.
Skill 3 right there, not getting any extra value. Meanwhile, giving extra value to the Fia and the Holden as well.
Holden coming through.
Slowly.
And that's Sophia Miller on Halloween.
And this is where
Watch him down.
these debuffs are going to start landing and sticking.
Oh, that's going to be a big one right there. But the Fia could come in between and start healing.
Got the silence on the Raymer, not that it matters that much.
Familia still has one more turn on her cooldown. I didn't see the Halloween before.
Oh, big healing.
It did proc the Halloween,
Healing, take away the forgetfulness for the...
but I think it's still one more turn.
She's about to pop that skill 3, but then Brett has shield and Sanctilin to keep himself alive and healthy.
Raymer procs again. Oh, let's not assume it's over yet. Familia should already have the S3, so yeah, this should be game. This should hurt. Bam.
A lot of damage, and even the Sanya is gonna be under.
Get the taunt on Sanya.
Is about
Sanya can't push up because of Torpid.
She is done for.
Even get a dot forgetfulness again.
Right there, there is not gonna be a lot of
Doki S1 can't kill.
Cleansing coming out from the Doki Doki. We have no stacks on her now. She is about to move next, so maybe she does get a little bit of cleansing, but then you have to luck out and get the right one as well.
Even if Doki Doki has skill 3, there is the anti-turn Mr. push for Sanya, which means Sanya is not going to be able to cut in front of the Ditting and the Holden. She is absolutely done for.
Stuns, but it's not gonna do enough.
Stacks on the Raymer.
Got the S3 up again, but it all went to one character. Yeah, the speed tuning is tough.
Chance to be cleansed. Sanya is
Doki needs to be faster than everybody.
It's gonna be Holden going in with a big skill 3, taking
And that
away
is gonna be
the
it.
That kills the Sanya. This procs, I don't think it will kill anybody. Yeah.
Damage to affect change.
And look at that shield. Oh, she died with skill damage. Otherwise, she could have procced again.
We are still gonna have these
I think she could have procced again.
damage, and it's just not going to be enough. 2 turns away on the heal, but we don't really need it.
Thank God the shield killed. What the hell?
Unfortunately for Raymer, she doesn't have that double combo anymore. And Brett team is still very tanky and healthy. The combination with Holden being
Yeah,
the
Brett
main
should get
damage
this.
works out really, really well for Brett.
Yep, definitely. And Holden just showing some value in these later games yesterday and also today.
Got a turn.
And here is the Doki Doki.
He'll reset. This is not quite over, actually.
Maybe that's gonna help. I think Brett actually needs to not kill the Doki Doki, because the cooldown of Raymer is now reduced. Which
He could
means
reset. Oh, he can't reset Doki.
300 stacks.
No damage on Familia.
Opt in there. Now we're trying
Yeah, he need to not kill Doki.
She's at 13 stacks.
Is that a mistake, though?
It's a bit late game right now, so Doki Doki might, Raymer might be getting that crazy.
Raymer needs to click S3 here, needs to kill someone. If you can kill someone, ooh, close. Alright, they need to not kill Doki. They need to not kill Doki, or just kill everybody here. If this doesn't kill, then ooh. Oh, thank God. Thank God for Bread. If he had killed Doki there, he would have proc Raymer, and Raymer might have actually just one-shot the whole team. That was so scary. The fact that that one character could do that. Under that circumstance, that was crazy. Alright. So that was the lower bracket. Winner was Bread. So I think Bread would go into... I wonder if he's gonna fight again. This is the lower bracket game. Will he just fight the finals now? No shot, right? I think he has to fight whoever loses this next game. And then we get the finals. Probably that. Alright, let's see. Solos versus kickers. Yo, this one's the one to watch. Solo Z was insane with the last game. Just clearing it at like record speed cleaving. Kicker knowing that though, how will he play? Banning the Senyu. at the side kicker. And then Familiar ban on Solo Z. It's always going to be that ban. I wonder if Solo Z could play well next season. I mean, this season, because Kethos is around. Not just Familiar now. So Kicker goes for Plume low in, while Solo Z goes for Raymary plus the CC right away. Kicker probably understands this though. Like, it's obvious what you're trying to do. And he went for Linglor, not trying to outspeed or anything. I would expect Kekker to just be speedy enough to just outspeed, but no. Linglor to go against Mio makes sense though.
I wonder if it's gonna lock in maybe an Aya or Doki Doki solo the turn order.
But we do have, this is the one thing that I'm liking as opposed to previous matches, is that we do have the Gigabyte Linglor in there instead of the Fushu, who is a better option to try and...
Kekker locking out the Selene, so Solo Z doesn't have the option anymore for the CC playstyle. Selene's, if you're able to get the Forgetful on Raymary, that's big as well. Heinrich to kind of counter Linglor.
Being picked up here for the strip into Buffalo, and he does have another option for another strip.
Solo Z needs another strip if he wants Mio to land anything, but then if he goes for another strip, then Mio would just be banned and they have no CCs. But then Heinrich plus another buff strip, plus a Raymary with a Freya attack buff, that is a lot of aggressiveness, so I like what Solo Z's trying to cook up here. It's a mix of everything, not just pure CC, and he goes for Nahor. So Kekker now goes for... I don't know about Futsu against Hein, unless he's trying to ban Hein, which makes sense actually. Because it's only one stripper. He only has Hein. I don't know about Solo Z's final pick here. He needs another stripper and then play either double stripper into Raymary or one stripper with Mio if somehow Kekker doesn't ban Mio. So what happens now, I think... Kekker could just ban Hein. Yep, bans the Hein, obviously. So they have nothing to stop Linglor now.
We're also seeing a lot of Jackal Guard being used by these players, and that is the second most popular share, in my opinion, in theory. So at the moment, Jackal Guard being the one.
Yeah, Jackal Guard is a really popular share. Probably my most used, not even Amber. Bans the Deeding, which is fair enough.
I'm not sure how Solo Z is
I don't know what Solo Z could do here, but let him shock us. I would love that to happen. But yeah, there's so much bulwark here, right? So Linz with the bulwark, Linglor with the bulwark. Man, he's got a big forehead. Let's not be mean now. Come on. He has that big forehead because he gotta contain them, the size of his sheer brain cells, you know. Alright, so the bulwark characters cannot be frozen. And Linglor taking a turn just getting rid of it. So Mio plus Nahor doesn't do anything now. So I don't know about... If I'm Solo Z, I would have went for another stripper, but I don't know what options there are. Because Kekker picked the Plume. I don't know if he meant to do that, but if he meant to block out the Plume so Solo Z doesn't have another easy full team stripper, that's genius. That would be genius. Because Solo Z did pick Plume with Hein last game. Alright, so why did... Kekker didn't cleanse the right debuff, did he? I mean, it's still not too bad though, because Plume would go here, weakness buff on, death shred on. So it's still fire, like it's still awesome for the side of Kekker. This looks like an arena game where the enemy has like no stripper and you put bulwark characters on, you just wait. That ass. I'm pretty sure that'll end up the same way. Mio here on Amber, not even Codex, so he could easily debuff again here, but she's not going to. Lowen is frozen. Linglor outsped the Lowen before she even took the turn, so he goes for S3 here for the full team Bulwark, full team immunity. Didn't get the Purify. Didn't get the right Purify. Kekker is not too happy about that, I don't think. And right now, a lot of opportunity for the Mio and the Nahor to start landing them debuff. So Nahor can finally start landing debuffs. That's... I don't know if that's as calculated for the side of Solo Z or not. Suddenly now is winnable, but it's still tough because there's weakness on them. Linglor can still cleanse every turn with Gigabyte. And it's really weak on this. That Nahor could die to a Linglor S1. And there's still a shield going on with Selene. Salin's purified the freeze actually. So you could S1 Forgetfulness again. So Nahor has the D-spell block here. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Nahor's out of everything. He's out of juice.
Yep, that is Nahor's last bullet right
He should D-spell whoever that could get buffs on. He gets the freeze on Linglo plus the block, yeah. Which is the right choice, because Linglo's the only one that could get the buffs on, the immunities. But then there's another wave of D-spell coming in with you, with Plume. And that kills one. It's also on. That kills the other. Oh, Kicker is happy with that. That's well done. With weakness buff on the Raymary, you won't do enough damage. Linglo's about to take the turn. Dude, Solo Z has been landing a lot of stuff. It's really lucky for his side already. That Lowen didn't take a turn, bro.
That's the unfortunate thing. He still opted for that CC play because he was locked in on it. He just didn't have any way to get rid of those buffs.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else could strip. It was Plume. If Solo Z saw Plume, maybe he should have just adjusted. This is what I mean by, like, I don't know if Solo Z could prevent the other contestant from just, like, countering him. If he just forces the fast playstyle all the time.
Once again, that just comes down to Kekker's preparation.
Solo Z has the S2, not that it matters really. He has to use it now, but it doesn't really matter.
The different options to cancel out another player. Some people might just think of countering the speed, but no.
Yeah, Kekker has really good counters, not just characters. He just thought about it. He picked the Plume first. He never really does that. Pick the Plume first, knowing the enemy doesn't have two strips out after picking away the Plume. I wonder if there's any other character that could strip like that even. I don't even think so.
And unfortunately not having the cleanses either, so that Raymary is just not able to get stacks and not able to...
I guess Holden. But Holden has to be faster. There's no way though.
And that reflected damage doing absolutely
Raymary against Salins is actually not that good of a matchup. Every S3 you just get countered. Alright, final turn from this Mio. Finally we got the immunity on Lowen. Lowen could take a turn right after this. Raymary could no longer stun, really. That should be game.
And that's where Selene has been a massive rise in this meta. All these powerful passives coming into the game.
Yeah, Selene's, dude. I'm surprised how many Selene's we're seeing. Really gotta build mine. I used to pick her every time, back in the day. Back in the beta days. Just to counter like Hoyan.
But this Amber is gonna have to deal with so much shield, and there's no one to heal her at all.
Alright, so from here, Solo Z needs to hope he lives all of this, comes back, and do a double S3, but I think Lowen ends it here. Yep, Lowen does. Well played. Well played by Kekker. He saw the win con. I think Plume first pick is the win con. And Solo Z cannot do it again. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Second game here. Doki Doki ban this time. And then the Nahor ban on the side of Kekker. Surprised to see how drastic they change with their pre-bans. Because before it was Familia for Solo Z, which does completely destroy like any fast play style. Familia will just take a turn suddenly, and you're cooked. Kekker is going for a really standard play though, Familia Tiamat Futsu, which counters Cleave fully. Solo Z is trying to Plume Turandot, Raymary Lowen. I guess he's trying to still CC. But he needs to have a Heinrich as well. Otherwise, it's just gonna be the same thing. There's nothing to stop Bulwark. But then Bulwark doesn't matter because Familia would just take a turn to cleanse everything. So I think Solo Z is doing more of a cleave than CC. Kekker going for, if he goes Salins, I guess that will be a solo DPS Familia. That would be insane. Solo Z could just ban Tiamat, fight a solo Familia. Kekker going for Lingluo. Oh my god, 4 healers? Alright, if Solo Z locks Senju, there's no shot he's winning. There's no shot.
Oh, okay. We did actually go for the
Going for Lilium. Lilium without Lily, I don't know. He bans Tia, so he's trying to lock out Fiabilia with Lilium. I think Kecker, understanding that, could just ban Lilium. If he reads it right, he bans Lilium. I think it's a free win.
Slow match, but without any healing on our team, I think the Familiar is going to be the ban.
Familia will just like do a bunch of damage. Now it matters if Kecker reads the ban. If he reads it, he's an ultra genius. He bans Lilium. He's an ultra genius. How does he know? How does he know? Now the enemy has no healers, and you just have to Fiabilia spam.
This is what I imagine Watchim's going to do today, but it's Kecker. It's mother flipping Kecker.
This was the best case scenario for Kecker. Because he gets a Fiabilia with Halloween, yeah? And there's a Plume on their side. This freaking Fiabilia will take so many turns. But then now it's going to be it's going to be a matter of like, can Solo Z kill off Fiabilia right away? Almost getting it, honestly. That was good damage. But then there's also revive from Sania, so really high damage on that Familia. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe triple heal +1 is not enough. Because there's Lowen. Oh my gosh, look at the amount of freaking damage, dude. It's still not over though. Because suddenly now they're at full HP. Well, not exactly full, but she's about to get healed a lot more as well. Like, she got reduced healing, but she's also gonna get healing over time with Fuchu. Despelling, okay, but every time Plume goes though. Alright, gotta turn again. Actually, yeah, Fabula's kind of hard countered here by just Lowen. But look at that damage. Yeah, look at that damage. They have no heals. This is such an interesting game, but I think Kecker saw the best possible option, and it was this. Which is why Solo Z is also like, it's underrated what Solo Z did. Like, you forced Kecker to take risk like this. That's pretty fire. It's actually enough healing. You would think it's not enough? It is enough. I would go S2 here, extending the heal over time and everything. Yep, he goes for S2. Here comes the Ray Mary with a double S3. I mean, there's still a res from Sania. Bam, yeah, it's not enough. But here we go, round 2. The extra hit does more damage. Extra hit does not do enough.
Just not enough. Makes you realize how much damage that Luan actually
this counter doesn't even do enough because of Fuchu. Because of Fuchu, dude. Gets the provoke on again. This provoke is big. The provoke is actually big. Because he takes a turn here, gets countered again. But Sania is there again to heal. One more turn. That's all it takes for Fiamilla to kill the Lowen. So this Plume is gonna force Fiamilla to take a turn here. I think that's game. Not enough, actually. Oh, this is big. I thought it was enough to take a turn. Terminate? No terminate. Nah. That's so close. Okay, I don't think I could read that at all. That was like the best. That was like no one could have read that. So that was actually up in the air. If that terminated, that was game.
Yesterday, with Sania stacking the healing and HP on the Fia doing an insane amount of damage onto Lowen and everybody else on Solo team.
And to be fair, we did get so close with Solo getting the execute, but we do have.
Although it's not quite over, but then again, yeah, it's close to being over. It's 9 stacks of Curse Coil though. It's max stacks of Curse Coil on like Fiambilla now. Yeah, Raymary could do very well to just kill her with 10 stacks. Oh my god, he touched the oh wait, Lowen's back now. Got the taunt. Exaltation is still online. And Raymary goes here, 10 cells Curse Coil. I think that kills. Ooh, that's close, but Lowen kills. Lowen doesn't kill, but this kills. Get the terminate. No termination, so there is still a res. And wow, I can't believe he pulled it back. I cannot believe he pulled it back. That was insane. Well played by Solo Z. That was so good. Okay, I do think it was really... It was up to a lot of little details. No one could have read that, but you know what? The better player prevailed here. He played better. Although I don't think Kekker could have done anything else. I think he did the right options there. It was just a good show of how Lowen counters Fiambile well. He read the Lilium ban though. Because Lilium could have just one-shot the Fiambile with over half her HP locked out, then Fiambile would just not win. So that was so well done. Wow. Alright, we get a third game. Glad to see competitive, high competitiveness in this last few games. So moving up next, we have Kekker and Lowen now. Tired of the Lowen. Picking her up first and then Plume. Solo Z with Raymary. Senyu's being banned, so I don't think Solo Z is gonna cleave, but maybe he doesn't care. Oh my gosh, Kekker's tired of this shit. He's gonna do the cleave. I mean, he's gonna do the CCs. Okay. So he is coming in with a Plume. If he has a Heinrich last, then he's guaranteed to be the Landy CCs. So if I'm Solo Z now, I'm thinking heavy about Doki. I have to go Doki. Yep, he's gonna go Hein. I think Solo Z will lose this if he does it like this. He needs to either race him or he needs to go with Doki. I don't think Linglo cuts it. They have two debuff strippers. They have Nahor. You have to either raise those strippers, kill them, deal with them, or you have to Doki. At least with Doki, you can put on... I keep forgetting that one shell's name. The shell that D-spells, and then click S3. Alright, Solo Z banning Lowen, which makes sense. Because there's no point stopping anyone else. Stopping Plume means Heinrich still strips. Stopping Heinrich means Plume still strips, so... I think Kekker just straight up wins here. Yeah, look at all that speed. Oh my gosh. So Esri goes in. Oh, Linglo's resisting. Okay, if it comes down to just a resist, that would be so annoying for Kekker. This will definitely strip though. I doubt he's gonna resist everything. Yep. So now Nahor gets a full freezer. If he gets it, he wins. That's it. Bam. It's game. Oh my gosh, what an anticlimactic game. Of course it is, right? Procs the Amber, everyone's wounded. That kills everything. Wow. Alright. The Tiamat still has HP. The Tiamat still has HP, but then Lilium is still going crazy. I would just not wound here. I would S1. He goes for the wound. But I think, you know, because Nahor's gonna do S3 anyway, you didn't have to wound. Alright, everyone's frozen still. Lilium gets a turn here. I wouldn't S2, I don't think. Would he go for the S2?
No, I think he's going to play it safe, hit like the Fusho, and then stun the Linglo. That is true.
He goes for S2. That should work out. I think he's just gonna go for the kill. Just murder the Tia. Does he get the kill? Coming down to S1. It doesn't kill. She's back. Uh-oh. Stinky. Imagine if Heinrich has S2 here. The best play, I think, is S3, if anything. He has to S3 get the provokes on. I don't think S1 kills. Yeah, it doesn't kill anybody. That should be game. So the stun was a good call. Wow. Yo, Kekker, man, he just sometimes be like, hey, I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna do the quickly. I'm gonna be the fast player. You just can't read this guy, you know? And yeah, I wonder how to counter that draft anyway. I'm thinking you have to outspeed. If you don't outspeed, you're just dead. But that also just goes to show that CC is such a valid idea. But then now that there's Kethos, I feel like the Kethos just threw a wrench in every plans. I think Kethos just invalidated this entire 20s meta. Because he could just counter it all. This is where wins meets add? What the hell? Why does it look so scabby?
Pre-banning the Nahor and Solo Z with the Doki Doki, and Keka going straight in with the first.
All right, let's see the draft. The final game here. Oh wait, it's a best of 5. Okay, so it's not over for Solo Z yet. This is the last game for him though. If he loses, this is over.
But I feel like he should lock the damage dealer and pick Turandot in the 4th slot.
So Solo Z going for Lowen Raymary here. Kekker going for Familia, Tia, Fruitio. All healers for Tia. So if I'm Solo Z, I'm thinking of potentially CC, but like it's the easiest option to CC this, ban Familia, but then you can't just assume you can ban Familia. So he has to cleave instead, because Senyu is open, he might do that.
But that is because Kekker let the Lowan stay, so maybe this time he's gonna ban Lowan and let the Lilium stay.
Not too sure.
I don't think Solo Z is gonna CC anymore. You can't really.
Revelation damage, or is he going to shift away from that? Ooh, he goes for the Heinrich instead of the Plume.
He's gonna go for that buff.
He goes for a Hein first. I guess that counters Tia better. So he is trying to either cleave or CC here. I wonder what the last pick would be.
We see a lot of
I think it needs to be a CC character for it to make sense.
might be locking in an Aya, but it's gonna be a Linglo into a hand.
But then Kekker already locked in the Linglo, preventing the CC to a certain extent. So Kekker should want to ban Hein here. And he picks the Plume so Solo Z can't get the Plume. But then now Kekker has either, well, he has 2 options. So either a Familia to kill everybody or Tia. But then Solo Z has a Lowen, so this is neck and neck actually. This is a good showcase of how you counter each other, if anything. Like Lowen counters Fear. Lilium can also counter Fear. So I think Solo Z has this, me personally. They ban Familia for sure, they have to. Actually no, they should have banned Tia, no? And Kekker has to ban Hein if he wants to play Linglor or Tiamat well. I would think Solo Z wanted to fight Familia with Lowen though. But Kekker might just ban Lowen knowing that Familia is not going to do that well against Lowen. So, ooh, this might be a lot of mind games. Bans Heinrich because he wants to play Tia with Linglor, that's fair. So he actually reads the ban well then. If the enemy had banned Tia, then it would be Familia versus Lowen. That wouldn't be that great. And that's a lot of silence Lilium. Ooh, it's been a while since we've seen that. So Lowen goes, controlling the Plume.
Looking really, really good for Solo at the moment. With Plume out of the game, I think Lilium is gonna shut down the Tiamat very quickly with the help of Raymond.
I don't think Lilium shuts down Tiamat quite as well.
Very impactful once again.
If it's a Law of Silence one.
Just reducing that max HP, reducing the damage she can deal, and just
They're trying to kill the Plume as fast as possible. But Plume's gonna be around almost right away. So I don't know, I think Kekker still has this. Because of a correct ban. If he fought Familia with Lowen, it would have been a way different game maybe, but I guess there's still Linglor so they could cleanse the provoke. Here comes Lilium, he has to go on to Tia. Enough to wipe out all of that HP, jeez. But it's still gonna be it's still a lot of damage, that's what I mean. It's not no damage. And Plume gets a turn, I think that's game.
This could still be enough damage this early in the match when we have no sustain, but the Luana is a massive threat, and we're already at 90 stacks.
The Ray has 90 now, 95, 96. So if a Ray counter here does well on the Tia,
we are gonna get the follow-up. We're at 97 stacks. Remember,
here you go. I don't know if this kills though. Yep, it doesn't. Wait, the Rayman's gonna get a terminate. Wow, this is close. I think you S1 here, you don't S3, yes. Wait, here, outspan, what? But countering here though. Not enough to kill. This will be enough to... It's not enough? Oh my gosh. I thought it was enough to kill, man, but I guess so. Yeah, weakness buff. I mean, weakness diva with Futsu protection. That Tia was able to live like it took no damage. Holy shit.
and the Lawan. The game is over yet though.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Maybe he should have been Tia, because Familiar with low HP would have done way less damage than Tia, I think.
Bloom is still gonna be low, and the Raymary is gonna be full HP. With the Tiamat, HP never recover past 16% maybe. Changing the target to the Tiamat. Who is going to stop this Raymary?
Wait a minute.
Raymary comes out, we should be able to hit it into the execution threshold still.
Who is going to
Yeah, Raymer's gonna come out of that.
Tiamat is about to go down, but before that,
Wait, this is not over. Oh my gosh, this is such a close game. This goes, it might kill Lowen. Not enough to kill.
And we get a super low.
Coming back. Boom. Didn't get the terminate, didn't matter, because you kill. Lowen gets a turn again here. Oh my gosh, wait. Solo Z might take this.
for the Plume.
He has to go for Plume now.
Here we go, guys. Big damage.
Goes with the Plume. But then the healing coming in.
Not gonna cleanse that taunt though.
But the healing is being heavily reduced at
Lowen's Amber is still online, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, big damage.
Here's the counter.
Finish it off. Can he
This isn't enough to kill.
Either to finish it off.
Lowen still has AoE.
finish it off? No more damage reduction from the Fuchu on the.
We are still on cooldown on the Amber. Yeah, 4 turns. She is gonna go down.
So Amber's gonna die.
Then once we go
Oh,
down,
he provokes, he went for someone else there.
Is she gonna get her low enough? I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Oh my god, this is so close. I think Kecker still wins.
On to
With a freaking Plume. Oh, still alive!
Is it gonna be enough damage for the Raymary going in? Big skill.
Ooh, not enough damage, man.
84 stacks.
You can go for AoE here, but no point. I think you just S1.
He should AoE at this point to do the
AoE
most
to get
damage
it.
possible. Raymary.
I guess AoE, right? I'm not sure which does more damage. Whichever does more damage, he should do.
And if Raymary get rid of Plume, it is game over. I think Raymary can solo 2 healers.
Here it comes.
Oh my god, that's enough.
Is
Raymary here. That's enough. Oh my god.
For the Raymary.
into the execution on the
What a fucking game. And the Terminator into Raymary proc. Oh my god, what a game. Oh my god, Solo Z. I thought he would have lost.
2v2.
I don't think anyone thought he would win here. Oh my god.
Sniff right there.
What a game. Maybe it is the sauce. Maybe it is whatever he's sniffing there. Maybe that's the sauce. I should sniff.
Turning the game.
I should sniff something myself.
That is what we like to see in these heated matches.
Maybe if you sniff, you get better at the game.
So scary when you go bruiser without healing, but it's so intense near the end because the
Oh yeah, that was so close. Wow.
unpredictable.
I think banning Tiamat would have been maybe easier though, but I could be wrong. Because look at how much Tiamat still did. It still did a lot.
Between having a 24% defense,
But I guess with Fiambilia, they would have had less provoke, less taunt, because they would just cleanse it. So maybe this was the best case scenario. Dude, it's the Rock Lee pose, I'm telling you.
So close to execution on the Tiamat. Tiamat getting all the brand.
Alright, let's move on to the actual last game, the best of 5, the 5th game. We went all the way. 5th game now. It's always the same few to start though. Kecker now going for Plume, sticking to what he did game 1, I think. And then Raymary with Solo Z going Lowen. Lowen is like the sauce, actually.
doesn't give a low one to the enemy, but
The provokes are so annoying.
on himself. He could go for a 2-run dot Mio situation right there and control the enemy team. Oh, it's
the
gonna be
Nahor
early
coming out
Nahor
into
into
Oh.
Freya.
Nahor Freya, Solo Z sticking back to CC. I don't know.
Obviously seeing that
Kecker went for Plume though.
as well.
So you only have a Hind to strip now. I think Kecker just needs to go Linglaw, Tiamat. Not even Tiamat, just Linglaw Locket.
Because as we've often seen,
Because you only have a Hind now.
to the double stripper into the Nahor, and unfortunately that will give the opportunity to cut in for the Linglaw and
Kecker's going full anti-cleave, anti-speed kind of like draft here.
Kecker as well.
If I'm Solo Z, I have to Hind. You have to Hind. So you need one more stripper. Do you have like a speed holding build?
A different kind of
Oh, you
angle
do
here.
have it.
How does he strip?
I think he needs to go for some heavy damage here.
Yeah,
It's-
and that's the Senu gone as well. Is he gonna have to take the second strip? Otherwise, we get into that same.
Yeah, there's no Raymary on the side of Solo Z now. There's no damage to make it a cleave. There's no stripper to make a CC. I think Solo Z struggling here.
Available. We saw him pick it once.
He need damage.
You know who he needs? Maybe Santique. Maybe he needs Santique now.
That's the first Yelly for the weekend.
He goes Yelly?
He needs the damage.
I don't think that's enough, gang.
I think the ban probably will go on to the Raymary so that he can.
This is kind of a 50-50 ban then.
Into the blue.
And we got the final pick for Keka coming in, going full.
Goes for a full tank with Sonya. If he went Sonya, then he would just ban Raymary, you know? Solo Z bans Raymary, fight the Plume.
Damage still beside Raymary. And if Raymond
He needs a Tiamat here.
is not gonna be able to
He needs a Tiamat ban Nahor. Isn't this easy?
Solo Z forcing Keka into the wall, not letting him a chance to.
All right, I'm thinking ban Rainberry fight the Plume.
Because we have no sustain over there for Solo Z. We have all the sustain for Keka, but no damage.
It's gonna be Plume fighting everyone? I don't know about that.
As I like to say, the best debuff is death. As long as they are not alive, they don't need to be CC.
Sean B just said something incredible. The best debuff is death. Words to fucking live by, bro. Oh, jeez, that actually sounded so nice. All right, let's see this, dude.
If Keka can actually take a single turn in this one. Oh my god, it's not tuned properly because the Henrik doesn't have immunity.
Wait, Heinrich's slower than Yelly?
The awkward speed tuning due to the Freya boosting the Nahor is hurting Solo Z.
Oh my god! Wait. Oh my, no.
This might be really
It's because immunity was on Nahor, he got an extra push from Freya.
okay.
So Nahor went ahead of Hein. This is so bad. But it's still not over. Because I think Kicker's being pushed to his, like, back to the walls here. Because it's only a Plume. You kill the Plume, you win. I don't know if you can do it though. I don't think so. He has to go for it. There's no choice. Kill the Plume, you win, man. I don't know if this Plume's bloodbath though. Is it bloodbath? Oh, it is bloodbath. And that's only one proc. I think that's game. Solo Z losing because of a mistake. No. I don't know if Keka read that. If Keka read that, this guy needs to be in the FBI. Like, if you can read that, you saw the fact that he doesn't have immunity on Hein, and you know that Nahor would outspeed if Freya pushes. That is unhuman. That's inhuman. Unhuman. This strips, but oh, gets all the important ones. Okay. But here's Plume. Sanya is still frozen. Game's not over. Plume has S3 here. There's no choice. Nahor still has another S3 coming in. This is not over. But Solo Z could have played this so much better. Now weakness is on though. It's gonna be tough. Alright, S3 coming in. Nahor's freeze here will be really important.
They are coming for Solo. Here comes the second round of freezing.
But they all have speed buff on the side of Kecker. I don't think Solo Z can pull this off.
Oh, here we go.
Boom. What's up, Harry's on YouTube? How you doing? We're just watching some finals of EWS. Feel free to lurk. I welcome that. Or if you want to chat, I'm here all day. So they're going for Yelly back into the shooting to Plume, only proccing twice. Yeah, Linglow's about to take the turn, so I think that's game over. Well played by Kecker, utilizing the mistakes of Solo Z, but then I don't know if you read it. If you read that Solo Z had immunity on Nahor, so the Freya push-up would have messed everything up. This guy needs to be investigating the minds of every, like, criminal. He can probably read every action every human does. That's insane. So Nahor here, you have to freeze Sane, you have to freeze Linglaw. I think that's not going to be doable.
Does he have the heal block back very soon because he desperately need that?
We do get the freeze on the Sanya.
Sana is frozen again. Hein doesn't have anything anymore. Yelly has one more turn. He needs to kill with Yelly here, but nope. Gotta heal there. It's gonna be harder.
Need another proper turn, but before she can do that, the Plume
Yelly S1 here needs to proc like 4 times. 1, 2. Didn't crit because you didn't have the crit buff. And now you get another weakness. That's game. Oh dear me. This was such a sad game. It was so well played by Solo Z too. He read everything well. I just don't know if Kecker read that. Oh, I could have a Plume. I think the enemy's gonna mess up their pushing because of the immunity on Nahor. If he read that, oh my god. How does he do that? This is such a sad game, dude. Solo Z did so well. He did so well.
disadvantage on those procs, but I don't think if you got a few more, it was going to make a massive difference. We still had the revive.
I don't think it's possible to come back from here. There's no way.
May have to say goodbye to Solo in this round. Solo is going to go down to the lower bracket.
Oh, what a shame.
Mr. Bread, debuff against debuff.
And once again, it is not.
Oh, so he's gonna fight Brett later. I see. Okay, so Solo Z will fight Brett later. Solo Z and Brett lost to Kecker already, and they have a shot at fighting him in the finals after duking it out. If Kecker wins it every time, that is insane. Are Cleaver comps not a thing in theory? It is. It is a thing. Solo Z actually played with a Cleave setup, I think twice. I haven't played it forever. It is very valid. Cleave. It's very valid. In fact, one of the top teams, even in RTA, if you check out the leaderboard, it's Cleaves. And interestingly, it utilizes an SR, so it's like a 5-star, not like the rarest variant. Rarest is SSR, right? A lot of Cleavers are using Turandot. You can even see Turandot in this tournament multiple times. Turandot to push everybody up, and then you kill quickly with characters like Senyu. Senyu's like one of the newer characters. A lot of damage. You don't even use Messiah that much anymore. At least the people high up, they don't use Messiah anymore. And then they pick off like Raymary. Raymary's like just a strong damage dealer. And that's how you cleave. And you can cleave. You actually can cleave these days. You can cleave, you can CC, and you can still play the good old standard game. This is a more balanced game than anything I've ever played. But I will say that's up till last season. This season, there's a new character that introduced a whole new mechanic. That thing might be broken. I don't know how that changes like the whole meta. I still think you could cleave. It's just going to be harder. But overall, a lot of playstyles allowed to be played. Even in this tourney, we see cleaves, we see CC, we see standard. It's not just all pick, heal, and wait anymore. Like one of the earlier tourneys with the earlier meta, it was just wait for the round to rack up, wait for my healers to heal everybody until there's no healing left, and then kill. But these days, it's a lot more aggressive. And a lot more... There's a lot more variety. It's one of the best times to start Harry if you'd like to come back and try. So, Solo Z, like, I'll break it down right now, right? So what Brett's doing, Fiamelia Plume. Fiamelia is an aggressive healer. You could set her up to be a cleave. You can set her up to be a standard or slower team. Sure. Solo Z has Lowen Raymary. Lowen is a control character, 1-to-1. She makes sure it's one character can't move. Raymary is just a damage dealer. You could play her fast. You could play her slow. Make her like help out your cleave team to do more damage. Or just play her slow and then eventually do enough damage as well. On the side of Brad, going for Fuchio. Fuchio, obviously a slow character. It's from season 1, you probably know. And there's what I'm talking about, Turandot. I think Solo Z is going for a cleave. I hope you can, I hope you're in for a good spectacle here. Turandot, a cleave character, being able to push everyone up with an attack buff. So Solo Z is looking to do that. And maybe he'll mix his cleave with CC, because he's going for Heinrich in order to strip the bulwarks. Or the immunity, rather. So next up, he could go for like a Mio. He could go for Nahor. Nahor's banned though, so he's probably thinking Mio. Or he could just go for a Senyu, which is the cleave character I mentioned that does damage. Brett going for a more passive position with Sanya Futsu. He's trying to tank the cleave, essentially. So it'll be a matter of if you can cleave it. If he does enough damage, Solo Z, he'll win. I'm just happy to see a lot of variety. Before, it was just like no variety, right? Brett is doing exactly what Kecker did. He picked every healer plus a plume. Solo Z will ban Fiamelia here. I don't think Brett would win this. If I'm Solo Z, I'm banning Fiamelia, kill the plume once, and that's game.
We should not have let Brett and Kecker sit in a room with watching this morning.
No, they're influencing us. They're spreading.
I don't know if you could stop it. We'll see. So Brett's going full tank down. Solo Z is going full aggressiveness. If he can kill the plume well, he got it. But then there's a lot of support for the plume, so maybe it's actually going to be valid. We'll see. We'll see who rises ahead. A good chance for both sides to win. Heinrich with the strip, first of all, with unhealable as well. And the enemy has Futsu going second after Ling, which is awesome. Plume managed to take the turn, so that was not that well done by Solo Z. Turandot should have pushed, and that should have been enough, that should have been enough damage to take the turn, but he didn't take the turn, so that's not good now. That's not that good, actually. But yo, look at that damage. God damn.
The healer would now be ready to move, and Lilium is not gonna take a turn just yet. And even
So Sane would just heal probably the plume. Yeah, it's just protect the plume or lose.
that reduce the damage by 20.
Linglo getting immunity. I think Solo Z loses this, but it's also because what I expected was Turandot pushing everybody. Hyrule would take the turn. Lilium instantly takes a turn. It has to be that way. Otherwise, look at this, right? So that was not that good. Not that well done. So Lilium has to click S3 or else it's game over. But then it's not enough, right? You're gonna lock the HP out of Plume. Much easier to kill that, but it's not gonna be enough. Turandot again should go for the push, or rather go for the D-spell. Okay, that's fair. Has a wound. He's gonna go for the wound. Not landing any wounds. That's so unlucky. Not a single wound is sad, bro. Alright, so Raymary here could get a lucky termination going. If you can, it's so winnable. It's actually so winnable. He just needs to terminate the plume. And that should be game, but it's not. It's easier said than done here. I don't know if it's enough. I don't think it's enough for... He went for it. Yeah, it's not enough damage. It's close though. And the fact that Hein didn't land a wound is such sadness. Alright, at least land the one block. That's something, but then doesn't matter because here's the heal. Yeah, I think Slow Z will lose this now. Unfortunately. Well, Lilium has a turn here. Oh, procs this. Maybe this is enough. Okay, this can stun. This can stun the freaking Plume. This can stun Plume. I think so, at least. He needs to go for it. There's no choice. Gets the kill. Gets the full team stun. Oh my god. What a play. I think Brett misplayed there. I think Brett had to not touch the Lilium. He had to just heal with Linglo. The fact that he touched Lilium, the Rayberry got enough to proc. So Rayberry countered, allowed Lilium to kill. Lilium dies here, but there's still gonna be a Rayberry at the side. It's not over. Not over for Bread. Not over for Solo Z either. Both of these players still could win here. Their Sane has a res. But then if Rayberry can stop the res from mattering, then Solo Z will win. Here comes the res though. And Plume is back without HP lock. I think that's game. Full HP. I don't think Solo Z could get this. Oh dear. It was a close game though.
To make use of another Raymary combo. We're only at 43 stacks, 60 stacks now, opting to wait for the skill 3, try and do the double hit, but even with it, I don't
It's so unlucky too. If he landed a wound on Plume, maybe he could have terminated the Plume. If he terminated the Plume, then she couldn't get revived. That would have been way worse for Brett. But because of all that mishaps, I think Brett should take this home. Also, Solo Z with a Turandot push, not enough to get Lilium to turn. I guess Lilium wasn't able to be that fast if you want to like lock the HP out of someone that like to that extent. So, fair enough.
We're at 92 stacks, and we do have the skill 3 ready to actively cast as well. But it's not going to be enough damage.
Oh, it's going to be some damage coming
Procking the S3 here, but yeah, it's not enough damage. Not even close. But the play was close though. The draft was close. So it wasn't a one-sided loss, one-sided win. There was a lot of things that could have happened differently. But I think this is like the standard way to make sure you win for the side of Bread. Maybe they talked about this draft. It's annoying, but you know, it's about timing. If you can terminate the Plume, that's just instant game over.
Do you know?
You never saw that?
No, I thought that's just like some animation glitch.
And it's still close, you know, like they're all low.
It's the sheep. I never knew that.
Wow, learn something new every day.
Oh, wow.
Plume is able to kill 2 at once, almost.
Something like that.
But if she gets an unlucky counter, like right here, if Raymary counters, she's got 100 stack here. Bam! Raymary counters? No counter. Dude, imagine if she countered. Oh my gosh. Wait. It's her turn. And she still... Wait, this is not over. Oh my god. Terminates.
Bloom, I'm not sure if that's the right play though.
I think that's the right play.
Are we on Bramble with his one as well?
Alright, if you're on Bramble, that's the right play. If you're not on Bramble, that's not the right play.
Do it though.
Though I don't think there was a way.
Oh, that's a lot of healing though. Unfortunately, he did not have.
I mean, you still have Amber. Are you Bramble? If you're Bramble, you could win this. But I don't think it's Bramble, is it? I don't think it's Bramble.
We do have the Amber still to proc through.
Yeah, no Amber.
On the Eighth Arena effect.
But the damage is slowly racking up, man. They cannot revive Deep Plume anymore.
They heal so much every time they take a turn.
And yeah, if you're not Bramble, there's no chance, unfortunately. This was closer than I thought, though. Oh my gosh.
It's just happening at 4 p.m. and not 2 a.m.
It makes it a little bit more exciting.
Watching 3 healers duking it out with
Watching 3 heroes duking it out with a Raybear.
Yep.
If you just don't die in it.
I would just go S1 here. There's no point S3, right? Yeah, S1. Not enough. Oh, kills it. Yep. So Amber at this juncture doesn't heal that much. That should be game.
Even though they're small, they stack up.
They're still stalling it. Wow, Brett is being careful, which is fair.
Not even worried.
How do I heal more? I just keep healing.
Just making sure.
But I think you have an S3 here on Rayberry. I don't think it's enough, but hey, you got, at least you got heart. At least you got heart.
Nowhere near what he needs to get to.
Poor Solo Z.
Yeah, that's it. That was close though. I think Solozy had a better chance at winning this one. If he terminated Plume earlier, he had a chance at doing so.
For himself yesterday.
Yeah.
And if this was on Bramble, I guess if it was Bramble, then her damage would have been lower.
Right now,
Or his speed would have been lower. It is what it is. Yeah, it's not enough to kill any single one of them. All of them are so bulky. It should be the last turn. What a close game.
Ramping up even from that Sanya.
Even a damage from Fuchu can be quite scary, but you know, let's heal a little bit more, shall we?
Yeah, just play it real safe.
There you go.
And
That was close. I mean, that was close.
Brett taking one immediate.
Brett was sweating a little bit, you could probably tell. Bro was like, oh, thank God. That was closer than he would have he would have preferred. He would have preferred. God, I'm coughing so much. I'm getting so much cough drops. Like, I don't know if this is healthy, man.
I think the moment he lost it, Hendrik, he lost.
I probably gotta hit the clinic soon.
The fact that Hendrik was there.
Oh, can I even drink?
Like a 3v4 match, and he did his best. The Lilium point.
I've been drinking a lot of it. I don't know if I could drink so much of it.
Damage to bring down Brett triple healer comp.
Yep, and these boys not wasting any time. Already locked in to start.
You're coughing so much. I'm worried about getting COVID through the screen. God damn, that's a new one. COVID in a big 2026 though. I thought we left it back in 2020 already. Or drinking a cough syrup. This is how I stop myself from coughing, at least as like a short-term solution. I just take one sip of cough syrup, just one sip. Because you just want to like get the cold, chilly feeling on your throat, right? That's just how I do it. Again, I don't know if it's healthy. I don't think it's healthy at all. Battle the foreheads? Why are you so... Why are you talking about people's foreheads that much? Yo, come on, man. As I said though, their foreheads are big because their brains are big. And you know, like I'm just covering mine. I have a pretty crazy forehead. Oh my god. I mean, oh my god, was it this bad? Oh my god, was it this bad? I didn't know it was this bad.
Three of them gang up on one Raymary, but if it's like 3 healers against 4 unit that can actually do damage.
But I should just stop drinking the cough syrup. I have 2. And I have this. I have the Los Angeles. I also don't know if I should eat Los Angeles so much. I'm literally eating it. I'm not even using it. I'm eating it. Remember a few years ago, Inside Scoop offered Pipakao? Ice cream flavor. Ice cream flavored Pipakao? Inside Scoop did that? What? That sounds... I don't know. I don't like the sound of that. Ice cream flavor? When I'm coughing, I don't like to eat like ice cream. So I don't know what the flavor would... Is it just vanilla? Vanilla would sound ridiculous too. But I don't really care much about the flavor. I just want the effectiveness, you know? I thought that was a fake ad. Oh, you mean the Inside Scoop thing? I have no clue. I have no clue. But ice cream flavored coughing syrup is crazy. It was Halt? Thank God it's Halt. God damn. Let's check out your link.
no Turandot.
Bam.
Turandot is really nice, giving the extra defense buff as well, but we're not going to have that as an option.
Hey Paco, dessert from shops after rebuke from health ministry. What?
Right there, which is the more disadvantaged position to be in. And now Solo Z can choose to...
No! Nah. This is literally what I have, right? This is the same conflict strip as this. And you're putting it in an ice cream?
Can truly lean into
Ugh. No. Hell no. Let's come back to the game though. Wait. What's happening? Why is this so crazy? Let me start from the beginning. Brett give like a really crazy reaction. Hold on. Alright, what's the draft? Why did Brett lose his mind?
Position to be in, and now Solo Z can choose to even lock a meal so that he
There's a BBT version too. What's a BBT? But I mean, regardless of Pipaco flavored anything, no. What? I don't like the flavor of it. I just want the effectiveness of it. Why? Solo Z went for deeding lock into RC. Oh, Brett is losing his shit because RC is his thing. Bubble tea. Oh, a bubble tea version. Oh, no. So if I bite in the bubble tea thing, I get a Pipaco flavor? That sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like a nightmare, dude. Alright, Brett going for Linglaw. A lot of healers with Tiamat and Raymary. Solo Z going for a CC, obviously. Hyric is still available. But I think, yeah, you got a Hyric. I think if I'm Solo Z, I got a Hyric. Make sure I strip. And RC will be the stun, or they could low in plus deeding. Picks the Doki, and Solo Z went for Silence. That's also valid. But now, if they just ban Plume, Solo Z banned the Doki. Damn, they're pulling this off in the best of... The Solo Z dares to try things, I'll say that. He dares to try everything.
And we did leave the Linglaw in there.
Alright, let's see how this game pans out. So, I think the... who did Brett ban, by the way? Plume is in the game. Okay. So Plume is able to strip into RC. RC can stun only one. He should... I guess Brett banned Lowen. I guess that's fair. So RC can stun. I'm thinking probably... Who do you even stun at this point? There's two healers. He stuns Futsu. Makes sense. It's one of the healers, but... There's a Linglaw healer, though. How is he gonna stop that one? I don't know about Silence. Silence locks out Sania a lot better. But not really Linglaw. I guess he's trying to over... He's trying to over flood the Linglaw with debuffs. Linglaw cannot cleanse so many things. Brett is laughing about this. I guess he's thinking it's not gonna go that well for him. Yeah, Brett cannot get rid of all of that, I don't think. It's gonna be down to luck. This is like the new CC idea then. Oh yeah, Harry Z, this is one of the examples as well, a pure CC team. This is like the new CC idea. You don't really stun them all or freeze them all, you just put so much debuff on them, they cannot cleanse it. And it's a valid gameplay. It's a valid style. But I do still think Solo Z is on the back foot, no? Because Tiamat, I guess Tiamat has Forgetfulness. With Forgetfulness, Tia doesn't do enough. So Deeding's here.
That's why I thought maybe the skill 2 on the Linglaw to stop that immunity coming out.
Yeah, I thought it's gonna be like that. So he didn't stun the Linglaw, but the RC was going to stun the Linglaw, and then the Ditting's gonna, taunt the...
Oh, the stun on RC is actually big. RC could have extended the stun or like oh, another stun, dude. The freaking Raymary is doing the CCs right now. What are we doing?
Normally when we see Brett play this combo, he has something like the Familiar for the heal.
But right now he also doesn't have any strip to deal with the Futsu.
Yeah, the Futsu's about to get the... I think the Futsu getting the immunity is big. That was kind of lucky too.
Oh, and these stuns coming out.
Oh, these stuns are looking real good as well. This is looking very bad for Solo Z.
Yeah, Solo Z is not getting the best of luck here. The moment Futsu moves, I think the game's done.
Doki come through, so there was no healing alongside those cleansers.
Oh, I think he should just like
deal with.
No wonder Raymary got nerfed. This is... The fact that she could just randomly stun like that. Like, it's enough damage she already does, but she could just stun like that.
And even though he managed to
They're almost killing the Tia. Oh shit, the RCSS 3.
Again, but we do have the immunity
You could get rid of the Linglor, or stun the Linglor rather.
as well.
Or you could go for the kill maybe.
on everybody pretty much.
He goes for the Rayberry stun. Interesting.
Ooh, actually getting them super low, and it's gonna be
I don't know.
stuff. And once again, if we do cleanse,
She gets a free heal here. That's a big heal.
to the full amount that you can.
And Fuchu's about to move. The moment Fuchu moves, it's gonna be so much harder. Yeah, I think it's over.
If he cleanses,
Unlucky, dude.
immunity,
If the Fuchu didn't have immunity, this would have been a way different game.
there's no way you miss a cleanse with the Linglo. I mean, it's not 100%.
Listen, you have the RC. I'm not sure. Is that an accuracy that comes in as well to get that removal?
This is kind of confusing me a little bit right there.
Yeah, even the casters don't know exactly how like the cleansing, the debuffing,
Means solo Tam is
how does they actually work. It's not exactly like, we don't even know for sure.
more than he can
Like it's still shocking to me that a lot of low-ends never fail to provoke their target,
quite some time because
and when they don't have a lot of F accuracy, right?
spread that stun to the Tiamat as well.
So now they have a lot of healing constantly.
Back the enemy. And
They're
oh,
getting the stuns in. Plume finally gets the S3 back, but that just means more heals.
stun, but right now because
You can get the Forgetfulness on.
damage dealer.
Goes for it just to make sure the debuff amount is high. This is still not that good for Bread,
Well, they can't stack up.
because RC's about to have to stun again.
So yeah, the forgetfulness actually coming in really clutch to lock out these.
No cleansing on the stuns. Deeding has to put on the debuff, even though there's immunity.
Too much.
Like, he cannot stop it. He has to do it.
He's back to full health.
Does Tiamat have Forgetfulness? If Tiamat can turn, the game is over.
Soon will get a turn as well.
But we do also have those that shield the damage.
I think Tiamat has a couple of... Tiamat has 4 stacks, okay.
And get through these areas. My one fear is once we get the team out to church.
Yeah, the Tiamat's about to turn. You can't stop it.
And that Ray Mary sitting at 74. Once she gets the
Raymay is about to start proccing as well.
very dangerous and a lot of burst damage coming.
Solos, he should not have this. It's also really unlucky, like, the Fuchu getting the immunity in the end there.
Actually wait out this Fuchu and survive until then.
That's pretty much it.
But that's not gonna be easy though, because you can't just stun them forever, can he?
Well, we do have the
Here's RC again, has the stun.
moment.
So right now we have
He needs to stun Raymary if anything, but he can't, so he's going for the stun instead for Tia. But then the healers are having free reign though.
Available next on RC as well.
So he needs
Forgetfulness about to be up with Solins.
stun for a longer duration so that he can wait out.
That Raymary just couldn't move. Oh my gosh.
You need to stop using the skill 3 of the what do you call that thing? Knitting, so that Fuchu can actually gain turn and move.
Yeah, actually, that's smart. He needs to let Fuchu take the turn to get rid of the Midnight Veil and then
And this is what
drop the debuffs again. That's the ideal scenario.
solitaire because the other guy's not playing.
He has Terminator decrease and the extension of debuffs on S2 with RC right now. Is he gonna do
I
it?
think unless because we still have the taunt over there on the Ling Low, so just
He goes for it.
Go for the skill 2, getting the stun on Ling Low. Didn't know if it was going to be better to save that, but hoping that his RC can get around to the skill 3 again once one of those.
Fuchu's still not stunned yet.
The good thing is now TMS is gonna be stunned for 2 turns, which means when she get a turn, she's still stunned and she's gonna stay there.
RC being able to extend the stun on Tia is big.
I'm so excited to see that the Fuchu has gained about 30% turn meter after all.
Dude, RC is so interesting. RC, I didn't think it was gonna be this interesting.
She gets to 100.
As a 4-star, I mean as an SR, yo.
As well, which
Being
is
able to do all
carrying
this.
on into game, and still super healthy. He is playing this really well at locking out those DPS.
I think we are going from a soup to a
Alright, you can put the slow on. Brett is tired of this. I'm watching his face cam. He's so tired of this.
He's doing
But oh, Linglo has the skill 3. If he's lucky, he can get the immunity on. He got the immunity on.
these target.
Now, do they still have the forgetfulness? I do not see it on Tiamat, but it might be on the exit.
Oh, they still
He
have
has to stun again. Raymay stunned again. Oh my god.
lovely stun right there. Max
But then Amber though, they have Amber.
time goes by.
I actually think Solo Z will still lose in the end.
It's getting
Tiamat has Amber.
on
Same with Raymay.
unit.
And we kind of don't want to proc these ambers yet. Ooh, no cleanse.
No Purify on the right debuffs again.
Need that Fusho to
Debuff
exit.
is gone mostly on the healers.
There it is.
There it is. Now is the window.
Window
Now you start taunting the freaking Fuchu because Fuchu's done. There's no Midnight Veil anymore. RC going. Oh my god, he gives up. I would think with Amber maybe he would have had a chance. Oh wow, well played. That was so sick. Oh my gosh. And Solo Z, yo, no reaction. Light work for him. Bro's like, yeah, just another Tuesday.
He understood what he was trying to do. He knew that they didn't have a full cleanse, so he was just keeping those stun lockout on the 2 DBS because he had no healing on his team. He knew if they could turn, it was going to be done for him. Locked them out absolutely perfectly. Put enough.
That's really well played by Solo Z. So let's move on. Thank God we don't have just pure standard slow setups. That would have been very boring to watch. I'm low-key a Solo Z fan right now. Alright, so here 1-1, best of 5. Neck and neck, folks. We might see like 2-2 into the 5th game. Solo Z now going for the cleave. Straight up. Send you Freya. Brad is going for a CC, I think. Plume Rayberry. He picks off the Linglore.
Alright, Solo Z gonna finish it out. With the Heinrich for the
Brett is going for the same anti-cleave tech. The Linglore, Futsu, Sanya with Plume. I don't know if that's that good against like just pure cleave. No, actually that's good against pure cleave. That's bad against CC, I think. So Solo Z going for Hein. Plume is on Brett's side. Solo Z going for Nahor, so Brett has to pick and choose here. Does he want to fight the Nahor Heinrich combo to just have everyone be frozen? Or does he want to fight the Freya Senyu plus a Lowen at the side to just deal damage and control? He can only ban one. He can also ban Heinrich and then go and then fight Freya Senyu, Lowen, and Nahor. That's not fun as well either. So Brett might go for Sanya here to just do the same thing, but I don't know if that works anymore. Sanya Plume goes for Doki. That's a better play, I think.
Because when you're on Alicon, you're also going to be frozen first, and then the Luan can actually do work on you. Are we just gonna
okay.
So he's got no damaging options, and we can try.
So Solo Z, I would ban Doki if I'm Solo Z, but then the caster did mention Doki is not quite able to just Alicon her way out if there's so much debuff, right? So maybe it's better to just go ban Raymer, but then Solo Z decided to ban the Plume. And Brett decided to ban the Lowen. Lowen is fair. But then now he has to fight the double trouble. He has to fight the whole cleave, the Freya Senyu. He has to fight the Heinrich Nahor. It's not gonna be that easy. And dude, what is this speed tuning? Why does Nahor go before Hein? That doesn't look like it makes sense.
Here we go, guys. He's thinking about it.
If he goes max damage, I think he can get the Doki.
I feel like he's gonna be that kind of got to gamble a little bit with the skill too, because if Henrik moves,
here it is.
He got the Heinrich to move first. But why not just make Heinrich move first? You know, like why speed tune it this way?
Hey, no way, bro! Got the double boost on the Henrik, fixing the turn order.
So suddenly the whole game's different. But I'm still wondering, why not just make Heinrich faster to begin with? Right? It shouldn't be that hard to make him faster than Nahor. At least not for Solo Z. I mean, it is for me or the general public, but for Solo Z, maybe he probably has enough speed gears. Alright, so this is free then. Brett has to take the full brunt of this. He's not taking everything. He's not taking everything. Look at that Doki. Someone's dead. Nahor with a freeze, and that should be game. Bam. Doki Alicorn doesn't get the cleanse, does not get the cleanse. But Fuchu gets to move though. However, Heinrich being able to block them, this Fuchu does nothing. Bam, no shield, no nothing. So Heinrich after this has a wound. The Raymer is in check. Palin is Senyu's about to move. There you go, that kills it. The wound as well. Raymer dies, gets the Amber off. Amber, because of unhealable, has no healing involved, so he just gotta kill him. Well played. Well played from Solo Z. The mix of cleaving and CCing. I'm just wondering why not make Heinrich faster to begin with.
Oh my god, he always gambles.
But yep, for Brett though, I don't know if banning Lowen was like the best play there. He had to ban either one of the weapons, right? Either deal with the cleave or deal with the CC. But if he bans the last one, yes, it's annoying, that last character Lowen, but then now he has to fight both sides, bro, the cleave and the CC. That is not easy. But yep, that's a get well played by Solo Z. Dude, his games is so entertaining. You just never know what to expect. All right, so now it's 2-1-2 Solo Z. And let's see our next game. Solo Z going for the same thing. Is this the just the cleave textbook? Is this the whole bar chart? I mean, not bar, flow chart. Is this the whole flow chart? Low one first, send you for a third, second, third. Brett is not going for outspeeding. I'm actually surprised no one's going for the outspeed route ever. I guess they respect each other that much. Because when I try to cleave, people just try to outspeed me. They just try to outspeed me with like a artisan lily. And they still get it. It's really annoying. Solo Z with a Hein pick. It's the same thing. You Nahor last, but Nahor's banned, so you go Santique. Santique's valid. Santique is valid with the CD reduction. I mean CD increase for the enemy. So Brett here, what can you do, Brett?
And that is one of the most toxic builds to exist on this unit.
If we could get that cooldown increase, then it will negate that gigabyte, but it depends where his speed tunes are at.
I hope it's going to be a time with Santic, man, because I love using that build. It is so toxic. You keep dancing on the enemy. Skill 3, skill 2, skill 3, skill 2 continuously.
And we do see
Selins on Brett's side. Selins. I guess Selins is good for Senyu. Because Senyu would just nuke and then half of HP will be gone. And Heinrich's gone here, so they're fighting Lowen. We've never really seen a lot of Lowen games where she's let through. She's always banned. So Brett has a Plume with Ray Mary, Lingluo, Fuchu. Okay, they banned a Plume, so no Plume. Having Selins with Ray Mary on the Brett side. I think Brett has the upper hand here, me personally. Well, I would love to be surprised here. Because low-key Selins' shield is pretty big. So now Selins is free to cleave here, but I don't think it's enough to kill anybody. Santique has S3, S2, but there's Bulwark on the enemy side. The enemy healers all have Bulwark, supports all have Bulwark, so this doesn't even do that much. The anti-crit on Raybear is pretty good, but this probably won't kill. Yep, it's not gonna kill. Lowen is right here. You can control one, but that's it. I think Brett tanks this out. He goes for S3. We know it's a damage Lowen. Oh, he kills it. No way. And Santique resetted the Amber. Oh my god, this is so well played. Holy shit. I didn't expect this. I kind of forgot he resetted the Amber. I thought he would still have the Amber. And now Senyu would just get the immunity to spread. Everybody gets immunity. And that's over. Did I still play EWS? No, Odin Gaming. I'm just watching the games from yesterday because I couldn't watch yesterday. So I'm just watching them today instead. This is the pretty much the semis. And we have the actual final coming in. I don't know who won yet. But so far, I think Solo Z is going to take this home. And he'll fight off Kecker again. He already fought Kecker and lost. But he did win against Kecker. Like, at least with... He did win 2 games against Kecker, I think. So this final is going to be a one to watch for sure. But yeah, Brett is still trying. Let's not count him out yet, though. He's still trying. The moment Senyu gets the S3 again... And yeah, look at this. This is what I mean. So Linz is able to actually counter... Senyu quite well, because the shield is always going to be up. Senyu has to attack, and it's going to be reflected. Look at how much damage Senyu's taken from just attacking.
And we do have the revelation coming back up on the next turn, but he's going to have too much.
This next turn is going to be big.
He can lose the Senyu right now, and it's going to be okay.
Senyu will still be alive, but then the speed tuning is not exactly good, because he would have much preferred if Santique would have went first, but then Senyu gets more speed for herself. I don't think you can really read that well, right? So Senyu gets this. You don't have crit rate, crit damage buff though, but it's still gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah, very solid damage. But look at all that reflect. She's almost dead because of reflect. Santique here has extra turn and the reset. The reset is gonna be huge. Get the crit damage in. Reset going in. Resisted by the Futio. Futio's almost dead though. No skills on that Lingluo. Get a defense buff. Lowen takes the turn. S3 kills Futio. That's game.
And that is gonna be it.
Or the S1 kills Futio. That's game 2. You know what? Respect. Respect to Solo Z. Respect to Bread. Bread went through the long route. Went till the end. Didn't give up, right? I would have given up 100%. But yo, Solo Z, man. It's something he puts up his nose. That's the tech. He seems so calm when he does that. And he always wins. I guess he lost to Kecker. That's the only guy. But he got close to winning. So Solo Z is really showing up here. Everyone's thinking, you know, Cleave speed style is not exactly that consistent. He's showing how they can be. He doesn't care. He just goes fast. I just like his gameplay. It's so nice. All right, so that should be the semis. This is the finals now. And we're about to see the world champion. I still haven't seen it. Don't know who won yet. I'm going to put my bets on Kecker. I think he still wins. I think he's the better player. But my heart says I want Solo Z to win. Pretty sure stiffing that thing that often can't be good for you. Yeah, probably. Doing anything too much is never good. I'm just joking about that thing. I don't know what it is. It could just be like something that smells nice. I don't know what it is. If it's just something like a perfume or whatever, then it's like, yeah, it's not that bad. But yeah, we got a finals now. Check out the walkout. And that's the trophy, eh? The little World Cup. I wonder if they're gonna do some gimmick at the end. Last time when they did EWS, the world champion gonna fight. They went to fight the Summoners War champion. And I'm pretty sure the Summoners champion just won, if I remember. But yeah, let's just move ahead. There we go. No time wasted. We're gonna watch the finals. Best of 5. There's still a long time left for the stream to end. So I wonder what is happening. It should be a best of 5. I'm hoping he goes the long route. 4-4. And then sudden death type of game. Let's see. Kecker bans off Senyu. Enough of the Senyu, he says. Senyu seems a bit too busted on Solo Z's account. Solo Z getting rid of Familia. Probably thinking about either cleaving or CC. Because Familia stops that. Kecker going for Plume Raymer. So going for the Plume is something standard he did. To stop Solo Z from just being able to get Heinrich and Plume into CC. Because that's really hard to deal with. He early picks Heinrich. So immediately I think he's going to CC. So if I'm Kecker, I'm thinking lock a Doki. But the Doki has to be faster than Heinrich. If not, Heinrich gets the block on Doki. That's also going to be bad. Who's the pick here? Freya and Solo Z is the same thing. Solo Z is really just the soul of Cleave right now. Let's see how Kecker deals with that. Being able to be this consistent with speedy playstyle is really hard.
Yeah, he needs to be playing in the post buff Yelly season.
So Kecker's going for Aya. He's changing it up.
The haunting demon for every CC player, the Reaper Step Aya.
Yep, it's a Reaper Step Aya did with CC. It's really solid. And the Lingluo. So Kecker is fully expecting Solo Z to go CC. With Senyu banned, Solo Z hasn't too much option, but he could go for Messiah or Yelly. There are still other options, just not just Senyu, but then the problem with the other cleavers is Senyu has really good follow-up with the immunity. Like after turn 1, she couldn't kill while she has immunity for everybody. That's so nice to just clean up. So Solo Z doesn't care. He goes Nahor, Navet. Oh, Navet. Nahor and Navet both are CCs. But then Solo Z only has Heinrich. So I don't think Solo Z is going to pull this off that easily. I don't think so. Kecker going Santique with a strip. So everyone strips here. I mean with a cleanse. Aya cleanses, Lingluo cleanses, Santique cleanses. Lingluo probably has immunity. Santique has the shell that cleanses. Aya has Reaper Steps. I think Kecker is going very direct here. He's saying, I'm gonna resist all your stuff. I'm gonna resist all your damage, all your stuff. Don't care, take my turn and then win. Let's see if Solo Z just pull this off. He's still doing this. Why? I mean, he can't change his build, I bet. He doesn't strip with S3, huh? Interesting. I guess that's why. He doesn't want to get the Reaper stat to proc. That's why he S1s. Now he gets a freeze. Oh my god. Smart. But Aya can still cleanse. He goes Navet with the CC further. Aya couldn't cleanse everything. Aya can only cleanse one. He cleanses off the CC. Oh my gosh. And then Santi cleanses the rest. That's game. Well played by Kekker. That's why he went Plume first. He went Plume first so Solo Z cannot have so much strip options. And after that, it's just over. And Kekker smart with the Aya. The Aya being able to help Santique take the turn. Santique taking the turn cleanses the rest. This is a very direct dude. This is gonna be hard for Solo Z to recover. This might be a shutdown. If I'm Solo Z, my entire morale would be very low right now. Because that's just full counter. Your draft is fully solved.
Whether he got it or not was going to pretty much decide the fate of this first game.
Kekker demonstrating on stage.
Kekker just showing how versatile he is. He deals with every draft in very little time. He fought Solo Z before and almost lost a couple of times. So having this little time, he figured out the solution. I'm pretty sure in the time where he's like in his room, whatever, like just after the fight with Solo Z, he probably thought about Aya, he thought about Santique together. And then he's like, yeah, let's run it. And then he ran it. It worked out beautifully. Now, I won't say it's just pure luck, but it is a bit lucky though. Aya did resist the freeze of Nahor. I mean, the Navet. Aya did resist the Navet. And Santique did get the right thing to be dispelled. I think Aya dispelled the freeze of a Santique. And Santique Alicorn dispelled the right Navet debuff as well. But then that's like a lot of debuffs, right? That's 4 debuffs cleanse. So chances are Santique was gonna move there. If Santique moves, all of the other debuffs gone too. So well played. That was a fast first game. Let's check out the second game. My morale would be really down if I'm Solo Z. And Kekker doesn't just stay with the same idea. He switches up. He's like, all right, I've done the Plume first pick. Let's do a Raymare first pick now. So he gets the enemy on their feet. They can't just think like, okay, he's gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna counter it. This is some high tier gameplay, high tier mind games. Oh, it's a best of 7 by the way. It's not best of 5. Wow, we're gonna get a lot of finals.
8 seconds left. 6 seconds left.
It could be, or it will be.
Right, who will be Solo Z picking up? He's picking up double strips. He's realizing if he wants to strip, he needs both. So he's going all in CC here. So if I'm Kekker, I'm thinking I'll just go Aya again. I'll go Santique. I'll go Linglo. But maybe it's too early. Nah, it's not too early. I think I literally just Santique here, lock in Aya, and then Linglo. Maybe not Santique, but definitely Linglo. Linglo first, Aya second, yeah. Definitely.
Is it going to be a Sania? Which one is it going to be?
I think it should be Aya if he wants to counter CC. But, yep, exactly. If he wants to counter CC, it's Aya. So Solo Z here, since Senyu is open, might have to go back to picking Senyu and just cleave. Because Aya, like, against a pure cleave, not exactly insanely strong. Like, still good, but not insanely OP.
Senyu is still available.
Senyu is still available.
It's gonna be the Senyu getting picked up by
Power and die to Senyu, yeah. I'm glad at least it makes sense to me now. Like, what they pick, the way they pick, it makes sense.
What is he gonna do to counter the Senyu? He can potentially go for, he's gonna go for another healer and potentially a Celine, but that is what
Kekker should go for another healer of sort, because now he knows, okay, the enemy's not CCing. Aya is not exactly that good anymore, but if I'm Kekker, I'll just Sania Tiamat. Viper? These finals was quite a show. Well, I'm glad I'm here watching this, because this is fun. This is really interesting. Every game is interesting. Kekker went for Viper. Like, I wouldn't ever think Viper, but then, you know, Viper just be able to reduce damage well, right? So it's a good choice against like cleaves. Because Senyu's not Messiah. Messiah is good because he ignores Viper, but Senyu isn't Messiah. So Solo Z goes for Nahor anyway. I don't know about that. I think you have to just go all in cleave at this point. Solo Z go for not being turn 2 player. Yeah. I'm sold, by the way. So basically, Kekker is my GOAT, but Solo Z is my favorite player. He's demonstrated so many interesting ideas. Not just like doing the normal thing. Right now, Solo Z is the initiator. Kekker is just countering, right? Which is good. But the fact that Kekker can't initiate Because Solo Z is initiating. Solo Z is doing the initiation. He's coming up with the ideas that you have to counter. That's just the creativity that I like, you know. I still think Kekker wins this though. Because I don't think Senyu's enough damage. Plus, there's a Viper. And there's an Aya. Aya might just cut here. Yeah, Aya just cuts here. That's a mistake there. Aya cuts there. That's a massive mistake. He should have just not used S3 on Hein. And then Linglo as well. That should be game. He cleansed off all the perfect debuffs. No death down. Senyu goes in. This is not killing. Got close though. Got close. And that Viper's on Lighthouse. That's insane. AoE to Dispel. And then here's the Born. Born should start killing stuff. And bam. That kills that one unit. And that's it. Just remember how Solo Z just countered Brett by stealing his debuff soup. Yeah, that was insane. Brett was like freaking out. He was like, holy shit. Now, I don't know if he just stolen it on the spot. If he did, like if he practiced, then that's a different story, right? If he practiced, he had it in his back pocket. But if he saw Brett doing that last game, he's like, I'm gonna steal it. And then he steals it? Yo, that's some anime type shit, you know? Bro's the copier. Bro copied his shit and then used it against him perfectly, by the way. Perfectly. So you just can't hate the guy. But then, well, as I'm like talking, what the hell? Someone did die. Who died? Oh, Aya died. But then Kekker should just still get this though. Not enough aggression, not enough firepower. Viper proc as well, and that's game. Well played by Kekker, but you just can't hate Solo Z for trying this, right? I wonder what would have happened if Aya didn't get the push. But then Linglo would have gotten the push anyway for Gigabyte. So maybe it would have mattered anyway. That's the weakness of double stripper, I guess. Solo Z went double stripper to open. But that also means after they both open. Because it was Turandot into Heinrich into Plume. So at that point, that's 3 turns. So then the Gigabyte on Linglo would have procced. And might have cut the Senyu. But yeah, can't hate Solo Z. That was a good game. I think this is obviously a loss. So let's just move on. Alright, best of 7. Third game so far. Kekker dominating 2-0. Let's see what else Solo Z has in mind. Bans Doki, bans Lowen. Those are the pre-bans. Solo Z still going for Plume. But then he now picks up Familia. I'm thinking he's still CCing though. But I don't know if it works against Kekker anymore. Kekker seems to have solved the draft. But then I don't think you can... If you're Solo Z, you can't really do much else. Like, you've prepped your draft, that's all you can do. It's hard to twist and turn that much at this point.
Not be the best idea because the Subcom is designed to beat this exact thing that Kekker is doing.
Kekker is going to Linglo Futsu, and the cash just mentioned it. The Solo Z could go for the RC. The Brett Subcomp. Which counters these slow teams pretty well. Solo Z went for Heinrich and Plume double strips into the Nahor. With Familia picked away, Kekker is certainly on the back foot so far. Born's quite good against Cleave. Wonder how his latest investment would be. For these players, I think they have everyone maxed. But for us, I have no clue. I don't think I would... Okay, this is last season. Because this season, there is... what's this face? Kethos. Now that there's Kethos, things are so different. You might not even think Born is that good if Kethos just steals his turn. Or if Kethos just, like, skips his turns. Like, Kethos made every battle, like, different. I'm still wondering how do we counter the Kethos idea. But Born is right here. Picked by Kekker. So Solo Z has to go for... What does he go for? He has 2 strippers. He has a Nahor locked in. Honestly, maybe even Lily. Maybe even Lily. Or RC would work too, perhaps. Deeding works. Yeah, Deeding works too, for sure. Forget about Deeding. So, I actually think Solo Z has the upper hand now. The Nahor lock is really strong. The Nahor lock is very, very strong. I think Solo Z has the upper hand here. All that's gonna happen is Plume strips. if the enemy, if Kekker doesn't activate his like Gigabyte to cut Solo Z, if Solo Z gets the Nahor, so plume into Nahor, that's just game, I think. Here's the strip, and here's the Nahor, and that's the freeze. I'm surprised Kekker let this happen. I would think he's used to this, but maybe I'm about to eat my own words, right? Maybe he's about to show me. Suddenly, this team will work out. We built Deeding 100% alongside Salins. You have 28 ladders? Dude, fire. I would love to have so much ladders. But I have a few list of characters I'm building for sure. Salins is one of them. Deeding is one of them. Low key, I want to do the RC idea, but I'm not gonna prioritize him that much. Nahor first. I want to be able to play CC. Nahor first, and then RC. Me personally, I want to build the RC. What else do I have? I think that's it. These are the few takeaways that I got, because the rest I have built. I built the Familia. I've built the Lowen. Those two are really important. I think Raymer I've built for sure. And I cannot wait. After this, I'm gonna go all in on some farming. Gotta get some new shells. Oh, I can't wait to try. But then again, though, I'll still say I don't know how to do it with Kethos. I would love to see a version of the tourney with Kethos, because I just don't know how to beat it. Who said on Mio to properly play the CC? Mio, huh? You know what? That's a good shout. I think I saw Mio a couple of times too. But I won't be prioritizing Mio first. I'll prioritize the Deeding. I like the Deeding a lot. And the Salins as well. I heard the vet's quite good now. Yeah, we've seen the vet a couple of times. But I will prioritize Nahor, me personally. The vet is definitely just like a second option to Nahor, in my opinion. We've seen a lot more Nahors. We do see the vet a couple of times though. When she works, she works. But I think Deeding and Nahor. If you want to play CC, Deeding, even Salins, Deeding, Nahor, Salins, these three are much more important, I think. Because sometimes you just don't get to stop them from cleansing. But what you can do instead is you Deeding slam like 3 debuffs. Nahor slam 3 debuffs into what else? Salin slam 2 debuffs. Like that's 8 debuffs. There are no cleanser in the world that could get rid of all of that outside of Familia, which is why Solo Z usually ban Familia or pick Familia. But yeah, this is a convincing victory from Solo Z. I'm shocked Kekker let this happen, because I thought it was obvious what Solo Z was doing. Maybe he overthought. Maybe Kekker overthought this. But yeah, first turn from Kekker. This could still be it. Like, Kekker could actually still pull this back, maybe. If he gets these stacks up, but nah, no way, right? Does Nahor have the freeze? Nahor needs one more turn for the freeze. They still have Sanctalin. I don't think it's possible. Did they play Sonya and Ling as healers? Yeah. You overwhelm them with like the amount of debuffs on everybody. They won't be able to cleanse everything. Only Familia could, really. And that's a good game from Solo Z again. I'm just surprised Kekker, he already knew that's what he does. I'm shocked he let him do it, does this. Maybe he's just overthinking. But now Kekker's going for the pre-ban on Senyu now. He seems to swap it like really randomly. I don't know. I can't read the mind of a genius. I would just ban Nahor, right? I'll ban Nahor, fight the cleave. I know he's cleaving right after that. I'll ban the Nahor, fight the Senyu. Or ban the Senyu, fight the Nahor. I think right now Kekker's going to ban the Senyu, fight the Nahor. Maybe that's the idea. So let's see what Solo Z picks now. Lowen, Tiamat, Linglua. Standard stuff this time. Not really speedy. What about Kekker? He's going for Raymary, Plume, Fruitio. Familia is pre-banned, not on the table. This is what usual standard games are like. Like 2 bruisers, 1 on each side, and then it'll be all about timing and everything. So what will Solo Z do next? I think he's slowing down this game. I think maybe he's respecting the fact that Kekker now knows his whole Nahor thing. And maybe Solo Z's trying to slow down. So Kekker goes to a Rahu in a slow team that's... Oh my god. Solo Z locked that so quick. Mio and Nahor. Speaking of Mio, right? Let's see how she performs here. So the problem on Kekker's side is there's no Linglua. But we know Kekker's Fruitio has immunity, I think. But for Solo Z, he's not like a glass cannon anymore. This is a slower setup. Kekker going Nymphonial to be the cleanser, which makes sense. Now if I'm Solo Z, I'm banning Nymphonial.
to deal with it.
A lot of CC from Solo Z. Even though it's a slower one. Ban Cinnamon and Folio, yep, I would do that. Banning the thing that cleanses. So Solo Z now, I mean Kecker now, who would Kecker ban? I think he bans Lowen, he has to ban Lowen. He bans Nahor, okay, so we get to see a Mio and Lowen control. Let's see if that works out for him. I think Mio should be with Bloodbath, a slower Mio. If it's a fast Mio, then that's freebie, that's dead. It's an Amber Mio, it's a slower Mio, yeah. Oh, that Infonio Lily Holden combo was fire. Yeah, I saw that too. That was a straight up cleave. Lily Infonio Holden, like the Holden does so much damage. That's from Kecker too as well, right? But I personally don't think I can pull that off. I think it needs really high investments. So I'll go for the CC idea mainly. I'm really liking the CC idea. That'll be my priority. Moving into right after this. Moving into this season, I guess. Alright, Lowen goes for the... Oh, Lowen didn't get the provoke. He kept gambling. Solo Z has always taken every risk. So he wasted... He wasted the Lowen. The Lowen pretty much didn't do anything. But right now he is in the worst position possible. It goes to show so Kecker should take this home. This gear's probably insane, yeah. Because usually with Nymphoneal buff even, like how does the Holden just two-shot someone? That was insane, right? But it was interesting. And like in my wildest dreams, I would not have thought that. A Holden just being buffed and then suddenly, boom, kill one. So Tiamat got to turn here, but then Kecker is just too... Kecker is just free right now.
So close to the execution, just surviving there.
But yeah, Tiamat didn't get executed there. You know what? Let's not... It's still close. It's still neck and neck here. Oh, the taunt is big. But this will kill them. Alright, Amber's being activated now. There's another Amber coming in for Lowen.
Unfortunately, not getting the cleanse there either.
Oh my god, the Rahu damage. Solo Z's Lowen is pretty squishy, I'm pretty sure. I think it's built for more aggressiveness. So in this setup, it's not exactly best for Solo Z. I think Kecker forced Solo Z to play slower and utilize Rahu. There's the Terminate and that's it. The Ray Mary doing Ray Mary things. It was unlucky that he didn't get the provoke on the healer. If he provoked, it would have been a way different game. People still putting Tia into Rahu and not a single time Tia didn't win. Not a single time Tia didn't win. Didn't Tia lose every time? If that's what you mean, then yeah, Tia didn't win every time, yeah. Which, you know, you never know, right? This is the finals. Two of the best players. Maybe they're like not thinking too well. But at least for this game, though, I will say, Kecker picked Rahu after Solo Z picked Tiamat. So it's not that Solo Z played Tiamat into Rahu, right? He just got counter picked. So I think you never early Tiamat because you could just get countered by Rahu. I think you just never early Tiamat. Unless you're sure the enemy's not going Rahu, like you're sure the enemy's cleaving, then you Tiamat. I think Kecker, if you notice, I think he never picks early Tiamat unless he knows the enemy's cleaving or like trying to CC. But he tends to always pick supportive units first. Which is smart. Solo Z's second pick Tiamat this game, so Kecker's like, you know what? That's a Tiamat, I'm gonna pick my Rahu. So suddenly Rahu just counters Tiamat really well. I'm pretty sure there was one game Rahu lost when there was a Tiamat on the other side. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think there was one game. But even then though, like, for the common people like us, just keep in mind, you know, avoid picking a Tiamat into Rahu. Avoid early picking Tiamat so quickly if the enemy is not just pure cleaving. Most improved unit on these matches are the Ling Gigabyte Bulwark BB build is insane. Yeah, the post-buff Ling Law with the Gigabyte Bulwark build. That is like one of the most used characters this entire game, this entire tournament. Which, you know, it's good. Ling Law's free, by the way. So every single one of us has a top tier healer. There's so much Ling here. Yeah. I mean, there's not really a lot of other options that could just give you immunity for your whole team and massive healing and extend your buff and consistent, like, debuff cleansing on S1.
Yeah, it didn't work last time. Going in with the ball.
And Linglo is actually a pretty speedy unit too, giving her Gigabyte as well. She just keeps getting turns. Alright, so let's see what Solo Z is gonna do now. Solo Z stressed out a little bit. You didn't see the face cam, but he was a bit stressed out there on the last game. But yeah, best of 7, man. It's the finals. I'll be stressed too. So this time, oh, Kekker early picked Tiamat now. Now I'm thinking Kekker's only doing this because he's sure Solo Z is gonna cleave, which it looks like he is. Because Ray Mary Born, that is aggressive. So if Solo Z suddenly slows down here, then that could be a way different game. He needs to slow down with Rahu, but with 3 slots left, you cannot play Rahu with 3 slots left. Because if you lock Rahu in now and double heal, they just ban one of your heals, you will die. So if you want to play Rahu, you need to start with like a healer, and then you can Rahu at the end with 3 other healers or supports. That would be better. But Solo Z has a Ray Mary and Born, both non-supports, so Kekker is pretty sure he's going aggressive. I think that's his mind. I think that's what he is thinking. So as I said, Solo Z is going for speed cleave. Turandot pushing Senyu, Born, Ray Mary to finish off. Kekker going for the good old Viper. You know, like a lot of people forget. Back in the day, the reason why we don't Viper is because Messiah just ignores Viper's passive. But Senyu doesn't ignore Viper's passive. So Senyu's actually not that well at going into Viper.
That's going to be very exciting to see on the Lighthouse Bill.
Yes, and once again, the team
She's in almost every match. I pick her every match. So yeah, top tier healer, baby. Either I fight her or I play her every match. So cleave or not, right? If I'm fighting a cleave, that's good. Gigabyte Linglo, fire. If I'm not fighting a cleave, well, I get immunity, I get Bloodbath, Bulwark, everything. It's really solid, dude. So, Solo Z going for Nahor, Veronica on the side of Kekker. Solo Z has to ban the Veronica, otherwise everyone gets immunity. That's fair. So now I think Kekker still has the better draft. Because you're going to get turned on to go, but you won't... Oh wait, never mind. I actually think Solo Z has this. Actually, nah. It should still be Kekker. Kekker has the Tiamat. As I said, right? He saw Tiamat. He only goes for Tiamat if the enemy's cleaving. Viper actually cut, getting rid of a tap buff, and Plume got to move. And that's game. They're Born and their Ray Mary couldn't take the turn with just one turn dot push. No attack buff weakness, that's game, I think. And they're still an Amber Tia. That's the last game, right? I think that's it. Was there any Messiah on this tournament? 0. Senyu overtook her, yeah. And then, you know why she overtook her? Because Messiah... Messiah doesn't do as much damage, I think, compared to Senyu. Or maybe Senyu's, like, entire kit is just better, because she gives immunity after the first turn, right? It's really good. Messiah gives himself protection, but not the team. So people started going Senyu more? Okay. Kekker understood that, right? People started going Senyu more than Messiah. He's like, wait, then we could just go Viper. No one picked Viper against Senyu, except Kekker. And it works so well. Look at this. The Lighthouse Viper is designed to counter Senyu, I think. Senyu goes, Senyu cannot ignore Viper's passive like Messiah could. So Viper just gets a Lighthouse push, suddenly stripping you, attack down, that's game. Really well played. And Sins Gaming, appreciate the follow on YouTube. Well played by Kekker, again. Look, I love Solo Z. He's like the most exciting player, the most exciting playmaker. He makes plays. But Kekker, bro, he's just a goat. He's the Magnus Carlsen. I was baffled when Kekker won a game with only healers. Did he? I didn't even realize. Was the healer Familia? I didn't recall a game where he only picked healer and won. Unless the last healer was Familia. If it was Familia, then yeah, it was just Familia on Halloween, right? Familia on Halloween is straight up a damage healer. It's straight up a bruiser. I forgot what game that was though. But yeah, Kekker's just smart. Kekker's just really smart. The fact that Solo Z could take multiple games off Kekker is really respectable. Same with Brett. Brett took some games off Kekker. I think one game Brett took off Kekker. But Solo Z took like at least 5 games off Kekker.
absolute menace in the
Respect to that.
RTA, and if you have one
Oh, yep, that should be game. There should be no returning from that. And all of this is because the oversight from everybody except for Kecker, I think. I think a lot of people just forget about Viper being able to potentially do well against Zenyu. And well, we've seen this before. The champion is again Sir Kecker. There's a game where he had 3 healers, Plume into... Oh, that one was an anti-cleave. Brett had a game like that too. It was Plume, Fuchio, Lingluo, and Sanya. And that was a close game. It wasn't a free game at all. And that was an anti-cleave team, I think. So, which makes sense, right? You're just trying to like whittle them down with your anti-cleave, with your healers, and then Plume just gets revived by Sanya. Plume's gonna just slowly get your Curse Coolin. It's valid against certain teams, I think. But the fact that you have the balls to do it on the right game, that's what makes you a Kecker, you know? Kecker skills undefeated since launch. Oh my god. Well, that's a fun fact. I didn't know that. Undefeated since launch? Bro. Bro's like the Messi. Let's listen to what he says. I'm gonna try and translate. I'm gonna turn up the stream a bit. Do we have like captions? Oh, we do. I'll open the captions while we translate if we can. And there was Raymay on the opponent's side. Yeah, that game was close. I think I remember what that game was. That game was if Raymay got the termination on the Plume, that was game over. But the Raymay didn't get the termination on Plume. So he ended up winning because he just revived the Plume. I think that was the game with Lilium Raymay. Lilium nuked Plume. Raymay didn't terminate Plume. Couldn't terminate Plume. Lilium killed the Plume. And they just revived the Plume. We faced them twice in a row 2 weeks ago. Damn. Unfortunate. Was they that crazy? You guys just couldn't hold a candle?
Yeah,
all right, let's listen to the interview.
My partner, my friends, my coworkers, my guild, all the RTA core people watching me, also the people here, they all support me. Yeah,
all right, thanking the supporter,
and
our humble king. I thought he was gonna speak in Chinese. I don't know why. So I don't even need to translate anymore.
今天真的有很多朋友来到现场去支持他，对于所有的人他都想说非常非常感谢，再次感谢大家 and congratulations.
Another champion, another trophy for Kecker. Is he gonna like just full dominate this game? Like next EWS, he's gonna dominate too? That would be unfair, bro. Like let someone else win for a change, you know?
的国际巅峰赛的全球总决赛冠军，特别想知道2次冠军对你来说有没有
They're asking him what is his thought about winning it twice. I don't know why I'm translating. She's translating anyway. I just want to be of use, man.
Again, you got the championship for like the first time for EWS. So I would like to know the difference between them and like how.
Oh, the difference between them? Okay, I didn't catch this one.
The game only just launched for like a month.
Oh, I'll increase the volume to listen to it.
I still felt like I was like winning partly because of luck. But I think now that the game has been out for longer and then like, I won again, I think maybe there's some luck, but maybe I also have.
He still think he's lucky.
也看得出说上一次的时候感觉是非常非常的幸运，而这次的时候觉得我现在有了更加多的技能，
yeah, exactly. He's about to win like what, seven in a row. It's better than Faker at that point. 7 in a row. God damn. So far he's on track. I'm just telling you. So far he's on track. 2 in a row so far. I wish there's more people that can match him though, at least, right? I think the finals was a wipeout. But Solo Z got so close. At least at the semis or quarterfinals rather. Basically the game before this, Solo Z fought Kecker, lost, went and won against Brett, then fought Kecker again. The first time he fought Kecker, he almost won. It was 2-2 in the best of 5.
Yeah, so actually coming here,
I'm glad you're enjoying playing ER now though. I am enjoying it. I mean,
stop playing because I already won.
It is enjoyable, but it's also a shame. Because I would love to have kept playing Epic 7 if you know that game. I would love to keep playing, but I lost love with it. I really lost love with it. And Etheria just came out at the right time to just replace that.
You should really stop playing the game.
I don't know if I'm ever going to return to E7, but Etheria has way more interesting combat for me, way more interesting meta for me, so I'm enjoying it for sure. It tickles my Epic 7 desire.
Yeah, and I'm from Shanghai, so coming to Shanghai is like a pleasant thing for me to just visit home, visit my dad.
No, this is his home.
I would love to try to qualify or get invited.
His English is perfect. What the hell?
Thank you, thank you。说了非常长的一个心路历程，其实再一次来到这边也是再次证明自己。好的，再一次恭喜拿下我们这个总冠军。那么现在到了我们的颁奖时刻，我们要有请我们的
Or at the you know what? It was bad. But then they changed. They changed a lot of things quickly. At least way quicker than say Epic 7, right? So that's why I'm like, you know what? That's enjoyable. And coming into season 2, the game was enjoyable. Season 2 was so enjoyable, at least for me, right? I'm inclined to think his speech was scripted. I mean, if you have the confidence to script your finals winning speech, you can't hate on that. Bro was so sure he's gonna win, he scripted what he was gonna say when he wins. That's crazy. He had the extra time to not think about draft. He had the extra time to draft out. What am I saying? I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna thank this person, thank that person. That's crazy, dude. I think Asia side has a bit less good gear and unit build. Asia side, huh? I have no clue, but I think Solo Z wasn't Asia though. Was Solo Z Asia? I think Solo Z was also global, no? I could be wrong about that. He won 30k. Damn. Let me check. Yeah, Solo Z's global number 3. So both of these characters, both these players are global. Bread is also global, right? But if there are Asia players in this tourney, they're definitely less invested than global players. Alright, what's this about? Is this the lucky draw? This is the lucky draw.
Stop whatever you want. I'm counting the number.
Do you guys know about this lucky draw? The winner gets every character from the release of the game and every character coming into 2026 a whole year. That's a hilarious lucky draw. I've never seen a prize like this.
If you are the lucky guy, so please stand up.
Is it that one? I'm not sure if it's that exact lucky draw. Top 4 all global players? Yeah, exactly right. They definitely have more invested gears and everything. KK and Brett in the same guild? Oh, I see. Oh, so they're guildies just fighting each other. I see, I see.
好，我们再稍等一下下 ，We'll wait if our lucky audience is here on set.
The lucky audience not here.
那目前看起来好像还没有人来认领
Just
这个
redraw,
大
right?
奖。那么我们
If they're not gonna be here for the lucky draw, just redraw, gang. I want to see the person that wins every character since release and every character coming for 2026. Solo Z's from Thailand, global more experience after all. Ah.
Stop.
Yeah, global is more experience, and Solo Z is from Thailand, I see. But you know, I'll say this again, like, dude, Solo Z won my heart for sure. Kecker won the champion. See, Solo Z won our hearts. He was the one guy that played significantly differently. And I guess Brett is close second as well. Not close second, but second. In putting out plays that's so creative. The Brett Soup, right? The freaking RC. But then Solo Z just straight out looked at it like, yo, that's a good idea. And yoinked it and won with it. One time. That's all it took. You just cannot hate that. That's so funny.
You will receive all the annuals.
We have to talk about this lucky draw. This is the first time I see any game do this. The winner of the lucky draw gets all characters? Like what?
那不止这些，我们的年度欧皇呢还会获得我们2026年上线的全部一格者。And also, you'll get all annuals coming out in the 2026.
Yeah, all annuals coming with. I get that you give all characters, but it's the first time I've seen any games like, yo, the characters coming up 2026, everything. I'm gonna give it to you. That's the first time I've heard that. All right, do we see anything else? I think that's really it, right? Might as well watch the rest of it. It's almost done. What about that one lucky guy who gets all the characters? They just did the lucky draw, but then the person is not at the venue. So they're either gonna redraw it or wait for them to come, I guess.
So who support you? Maybe he will
and
be
Kecker being the jack of all trades.
Okay, so
yeah, Kecker actually did multiple things, but then it was at least like
one because your effort.
It's like standard though. Like when I saw him CCing, it's a standard CC, right? When I saw him cleave, it's a standard cleave. But then when I see Solo Z, he pulls out with something so like unexpected. I don't know, there's just some flair to him. But then, you know, in the end, I guess you could compare them both. Like you could like one or the other. I like Solo Z more. But Kekker also has that pizzazz for sure, right? He can do everything. But then Solo G is just stuck to his gun, stuck to a playstyle where everyone doesn't think is that good and went to the finals with it. Kekker at least was like, he knows he can't just rely on one playstyle, so he masters like every playstyle. But then Solo G's like, yo, I'm gonna stick to my one gun and I'm gonna shoot it until it no longer gives out any fumes. And what's this? Is this another lucky draw?
哇，这是所有的支持你的 ID 们，现在也可以随时喊停。OK, stop when you want.
King.
让我们
I wonder what if they pause onto like a really bad
灰太
name.
狼大王是我们中国国服的一位玩家，再次恭喜你成为我们的年度欧皇，再次恭喜。
I wonder if they're gonna like get the person to take the prize on stage.
现
Probably
场还
not.
是非常的热闹，也是大家都说到再次恭喜，也希望在以后的活动当中啊，大家也要多多去参与我们这些线上的活动，因为你不
I
知道
think that
什
should
么
just
时
be
候。
it, right?
你可以看到在这一重建议。Want to say to your opponent?
Want to say to your opponent? What does he want to say? Let's see it.
It was unlucky that your opponent was me.
这是你们的幸运，因为你们的对手是我。再次恭喜 Kekker 拿下
Aura
冠军。好的，那我们这个冠军颁奖就到此为止，谢谢。
Bro said it was unlucky, not because of the game unlucky, not because you missed the strip, not because you missed the stun. It was unlucky your opponent is me. Oh my god! Imagine if Faker pulled up and said that. I would do numbers. Sheesh. So he definitely won a lot of heart. Yeah, well deserved. Character Fabs. Oh, they're ranking units again. Is there anything else at the end? Oh, they are. Maybe they are more. Did you see a message about if they're preparing a collab? I saw a post about it. I'm actually searching for it. I'm searching for that. I'm wondering where is it and what the collab could be. All right, if there are creator awards, it's probably just Brad. No?
全球冠军的诞生之后，接下来也到了我们年度创作者的颁奖时间。After witnessing the birth of the EWS Global
It's a really
Championship，
professional
我们接
setting.
下来呢
Jesus.
将为自一色上线以来为游戏发展做出杰出贡献的玩家们颁发奖项。We will now present award to players
Funny how they
who
messed up
have
kinetic
made
summon rewards by
outstanding
sending normal ones. Oh,
contributions
did they mess it
to
up? I thought I
Ethereum
did
since its
receive
launch.
kinetic
首先我们要
rewards.
颁发的
I got
是
10.
年度竞
I don't know
技
if it
玩家
messed
奖
up.。
The first award we will present
It's on the game email.
is the
Is it?
eSport
I already
Player
claimed
of the
it.
Year.
Let me see. Oh.
他是
Oh,
一
wait,
色
no, this
最
is
早的
Union
见证
rewards.
者之一，赛事的有力支持者，
I think I
更
already
是
got
高
it.
阶玩法的积极
The,
推广者，用长期的
the
坚
kinetic
守
ones.
与热血，点燃了社区的竞技之火。
Alright, what's this
从
awards
水友
thing?
赛的欢声笑语到 EWS 赛事的巅峰对决。Shizuo 始终立于竞技潮
Say
头
Shizuo，
用实战定义策略的艺术，通过持续的内容输出，让更多人领略到回合制竞技的无穷魅力。今天呢，我们将年度竞技玩家授予 Shizuo， 致敬这位以坚守助热爱、点燃社区竞技之火的领路人。
Damn, this is like some Grammy Awards type script, bro. Esports Player of the Year. Esports Player of the Year. Wouldn't it be a Creative of the Year? Oh, see some highlights of Say Shizuo. Well deserved. He's like one of the big creators.
以坚守助热爱、点燃社区
High
竞
production
技
values.
之
Yeah,
火
this
的
is
领
awesome
路
to
人
see. Alright, are we gonna see him on stage? Yeah, there we go. Yo, he's pulled up with the freaking
有
suit
请
and
我们的
everything.
颁奖
I
嘉
think
宾
this woman.
Jack Joe。
I think this woman, why they shade on revealing a season character will be the collab one. Oh, I think so. Is there even a reveal? I don't know where we found the collab announcement. I don't think there's a reveal.
让我们
I think there's just like a quick show saying, oh, there is a collab, maybe. Yep, got the. There's more awards, right? What else?
标杆。
This is another creator. Oh my god, this is professional. A Korean creator that competed too. Damn. Oh, it was him? He competed this tournament too. What was his name? Carry, yeah.
今天我们将年度
They first build by
竞技玩
mistake
家
2
奖
stabs,
授予
10 normal
Carry，
pulls, 200
致敬
kick
这位
points, and
用
then
实力
just 10
书
kinetic.
写
I
巅
see.
峰的
Yeah, I
竞
think
技
I
玩
did
家。
get I hit claim
Congratulations
all
to
and I
Carry
got
on
both at the
winning
same time. So it was 10
Player of
normal
the
pulls,
Year.
10 kinetic as
Please
well.
take the stage and
Carry was a
Congratulations.
competitor. But then I think he lost. He won one game, I think. But then he's an Asia player though, so with less weapons, he won. One of the most rewards had a little roadmap. Oh wait. Oh, you mean the collab announcement had a roadmap? Oh, there it is. I was wondering if it's like gonna happen in the stream. They should have made it in the stream. What the hell? Our first collaboration project is being finalized. Crossover characters will soon step into the world of Etheria. Who is it gonna be, chat? Oh.
Thank you.
If it's Epic fucking 7, I'll lose it. If it's E7, that would be poetic. Probably not though.
谢谢 Jack 给我们颁发的奖项。
What would suit Etheria's whole idea? I mean, the problem with Etheria is there's not much story, right? The story part of Etheria is really not good. So I'm wondering what the hell could they even collab with? We have more storytelling. I remember this guy from Epic 7. He used to make content for Epic 7, I think.
今天我们将年度社区贡献奖授予
Community
Storyteller。
contributor. I see. What else? Is this just all? I think it's all just award ceremonies, which
更好
I think they should have done this
凝
maybe
聚
at the
玩
start of the event.
去做一些
At the end, it's like everyone's like, leaving or something.
来问一下，就是此时此刻
Content
拿下
creator
这
to
个奖
Vulcan, the caster.
Please take the stage and receive your award.
Fair enough. He's a peak content creator, dude. Oh my
也
god.
有请 Jack 为他颁奖。Welcome
He looks
Jack.
like an ultra Chad. the guy's just like, yo, you're tall, man. You're tall.
"好，让我们一起合影留念。Thank you, Jack. 谢谢 Jack. Congratulations again. And I would like to know, so
They
首先
would
来问一
just
下，
add like
就是此
Aloy
时此刻
and
拿下这个
Genshin.
奖最大的
Please
感受是什么
no.
So
If you
now
call
what's
that
your
a
feeling
collab, I'm not even gonna count the Alloy as
Really grateful, but there is
whatever
a
her name
bunch
is.
of other fantastic
Alloy.
content creators here and
I don't even count that as a
here.
collab, bro.
We've got Sean
Seriously.
B. Brett is also a content creator, so plenty of other great guys out there. Probably more
I'm
deserving,
surprised
but
Brett didn't make
appreciate
the
you
list
all
here.
nonetheless.
Brett should have like
要
been
感谢
here.
的人，我相信此时此刻真的非常多。我们可以看到
Vulcan is
Vulcan，
definitely
其实
the
你的
biggest creator,
质量
I think.
产出一直是非常的高产、高效、高质量。我特别想知道，在这个背后，你的动力来源和核心能量是来源于哪里 ？So we know like you have a lot of like high quality and a lot of like amount of the like video for the game. And I would like to know, so what's your movement or your core to do the creating?
I wonder what he's gonna
I
answer.
think the number one thing I do is just re-roll a lot. Spend 20 hours trying to get a Lily, and people really enjoy
He
that.
say he just rerolls a lot. That's his
接下来
motivation.
在内容创作上面有没有什么新的方向去准备去探索的呢 ？So any new way or any new approach you're gonna do like in the future?
Yeah, well, I think with the new season especially, they've really enticed the new player awards and stuff like that, trying to get new players into it. So I think I'll just redirect my attention at the early game again, restarting and helping new players get into the game.
Okay.
再次感谢，再次恭喜你获得这个奖项 ！Congratulations again! Thank you. You can take a rest now. Thank you.
Dude, Vulcan had to go 12 hours casting, 4 hours casting day 2, and then
他以
award
自发
in the
且
end.
持续的热情投入内容创作，透过一条条条理清晰、易于理解的攻略影片，协助玩家快速掌握游戏节奏与
Man,
关
they
键
do
思
this
路。
incredible
同时，也
things
长期活跃
for
于
even their
游戏内
creators and community
讨论社
stuff,
区
like
与 RTA
I
对战
hope the
之
game
中，
do well,
将实
better
战
and
经
better. I
验
hope
化
the
为
game do
具
better and
体
better.
可行的建议，持续为玩家降低学
I'll
习门
love to
槛，
like
成为了
hardcore make
许
content
多
for the game,
超练
but
者们成长路
it's
上
just a
的
time
重要
differential
助
for
力。
me, man. I just got a lot to do. But if I leave everything and then just hardcore do like Ethereal content or just any content, if I do any content, I would appreciate if they have like events like this, right? Just saying, hey, appreciate y'all's effort, stuff like that. Oh my god, this is really good quality. Vulcan the reroll guy? Exactly.
与咸酥猫。那么有想
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry I keep coughing. Oh, that's him? Because he's not on the stage.
感谢他们的
That should be it, right?
Korea World Summit Global Finals has come to a successfully conclusion. 感谢所有的选手全力以赴，也感谢所有的超练者们的亲情陪伴。
That was an awesome event.
Thank you to all the esports players and also the people who support.
Probably the best so far. I thought the first one was great. This is just better. It's just the right things done better.
Bye bye next time. Bye bye.
How many times have you seen a game put in this much effort, right? Respect it. Man, I love this game a lot, dude. The community, like the whole like professionalism, like the peak here. Freaking esports levels of like I like this feeling. I don't know. Maybe I should hardcore try and then make some fun content. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so that should be it for the event. 6-hour event. Pretty fire. Watched it all. So what we got from this event, guys? What we got from this event is build Rayberry. Definitely build Rayberry. Build Lingluo. Every game you see that. What else? Who else is always used? I guess still Tiamat, Rahu. Like the normal stuff is still there. Build, if you want to cleave, you're looking at Senyu. If you want to anti-cleave Senyu, you're looking at Viper. Kekken reminded us of Viper. If you want to CC, you are looking at Selin, Steeding, Nahor, Nevet. Perhaps. I love God Dog with Etheria. Hey, I love me too. But yeah, I appreciate it, Boko. I don't know though. I've got a lot on my plate. Way too much gacha games on my plate. We'll see. I'm surprised to see even game releasing is so survivable. Yeah, I mentioned this exact point yesterday or 2 days ago when I streamed. The best part of Etheria, why I like it. I don't want to talk shit about E7. I'm just making a comparison here, okay? Look at E7. Look at Etheria. A lot of E7's older characters unusable. In fact, a lot of E7's recent characters are not usable, right? Etheria though, their season 1 base characters, not even release characters, base characters are still usable at the highest level, still winning games at the World Cup. Like Rahu's still winning games, Tiamat's still winning games, Viper, a 4-star, an SR still winning games. That's insane. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna say E7 is bad, but E7 is not as good, right? I think Etheria is doing it so well. So again, it's not E7 big bad, because you still see older characters in E7. But Etheria is just like much more balanced, I think. Tiamat right now is just the best bruiser in the game. That can also be countered. That's the key as well. She can be countered. In fact, a lot of games that Tiamat came out in this competition, she didn't just win everything. She got controlled to death by Nahor. She got wounded to death by Mio. She just lost the bruiser fight against, say, Raymary or Rahu. That's called balance, right? That's the one thing I think Etheria has it down way better than E7. Just the balancing part. They're not perfect, but it's at least better. Everything has like multiple ways to counter, and drafting really does matter. Hardcore, it's not just like pick the same draft every time you win. I like that about this game, and I'll also add this. Oh god, I'll also add this. This might change because we have who? Because we have this stupid unit now. I'll straight up say I don't like this unit. I like to use him on my side, but I don't like fighting him at all. I don't like it. Sean and Vulcan truly did a great job covering the tournament. Yeah, respect to them as well. Straight up, they deserve a really good rest because they had to cast for 12 hours plus 6 hours today. Well, 5 hours today. That's not easy. That is hard. But yeah, that's my favorite part about the game. Like, it's way more balanced. But Kethos, I have my doubts because let's take a look at the PvP right now. What do we think about what are we looking at top tier? It's definitely a lot of Kethos, right? Yep, one Kethos. Not a lot of Kethos, but okay, a lot of Kethos. Rank 1 and 3 didn't have Kethos. The rest is all Kethos. Even RTA, I'm pretty sure every game you're gonna see Kethos. And I don't like Kethos. It seems ridiculous to fight against. Yep, in RTA, Kethos first. Actually, not as much Kethos in RTA, I suppose. Shockingly, a lot more cleavers. What? A lot more Messiah cleavers out of nowhere. Interesting. But yeah, I just don't like fighting Kethos. Maybe she's not broken though. It's the fact that I don't see all Kethos on the higher ranks. Makoto can just eat her. I've used her in Aetherina to counter Tia. Yeah, Mizuki, right? So I didn't even realize Mizuki. Like, again, Mizuki counters it too. Rahu counters Tia, Mizuki counters Tia, accessible unit counters Tia. So yeah, I like the balancing part of the game, at least so far. At least so far. He's too slow to be broken, honestly. He gets CC'd easily. Really? I'm still struggling against him, but if you're gonna say CC's good against him, I guess that's what I'm trying to build after this. After the 20, my takeaway is I want to focus on CC for sure. So that's what I'll be doing. Let's try and start farming some CC stuff, which will include probably what do you call it? Honestly, a lot more Jackal Guards. Yeah, it's probably still just get more Jackal Guards. 117 base speed, but he steals your turns though. You know what I'm saying? The worst part about him is he just suddenly you lose a turn. So it's not exactly that easy, but I guess with CC, maybe it doesn't matter. It's true, right? Like, I think it'll take some time before I get used to Kethos. But let's hope it's not broken. If it's not broken, then the game will continue to be fun. I don't think it's broken seeing so many other types of teams, not just Kethos. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, you know what? That'll be all for today, chat. I did intend to just watch the whole thing. We did go through all the games. I'll be streaming either tomorrow or day after. We'll be streaming some more Ethereum. I am sponsored for that. But otherwise, I will also stream some other games maybe. I'll try to make this more like a, I'll stream whatever I feel like kind of arrangement. And if you want some background music, background noise, or you want to talk to your boy, feel free to tune in, right? Selins works on Kethos. Yeah, I'm building Selins guaranteed after the 20 as well. Against Kethos, definitely good. I think, at least. Definitely decent. Lowen shuts him down. Okay, you know what? I'm happy at least. More and more units are being mentioned that could counter him. Maybe I'll use them with the next stream. Next stream, we'll figure this out. Next stream, we'll try and figure out a CC team, and I'll try to figure out how to deal with Kethos in RTA, because I've been struggling. But yeah, any Wua streams? Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. I've not played the AMF story. Maybe I'll stream that. But yeah. He steals bit, but he has cooldown on that? Yeah. The cooldown is a thing, but he also has the skill 3. Like, it just steals your whole action bar, or a lot of it at least, and then he steals it for himself. That's also a thing, right? Also, Navet. Yeah, I'm definitely building Navet as well. To go from the top, Navet, Nahor, Selins. Definitely building these 3 for, and Deeding, these 4. Definitely building these 4 for CCs or like just debuff overwhelm. But if you're saying Navet counters Kethos, yeah, I suppose, yeah. Is Petrify freeze the CD? Yeah, it freezes their CD, but it can still steal your turn. So it's not a direct counter maybe, but in the end, I still think my immediate thought, my default thought, I think to counter Kethos, you CC him. That's my default thought. So I'll be trying that out once I get the characters ready. And I'll see you next stream. If you have time, you want to listen to some background noise. Hopefully you'll tune in to this stream, right? So thank you for everyone who tuned in today. I'll be leaving, working on some videos probably. And I'll see you next time. Take care.